Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man. Proudly presents. I got little crumbs on my. Proudly presents. You know what it is. This is Collectors Lounge International, man, and I'm here with a great panel. I see my brother. My brother just popped in, so I'm excited as hell right now. You don't understand? My brother's here, so we're gonna basically talk to him once he gets here as well. But I got an amazing panel. And also, we got a special guest. We got Henry Cavill on here too. Just wanted to let y'all know that he's actually on the panel with us. He decided to stop in. Yo, it's crazy how one person can look like many people. One person can look like many people, but we're definitely going to talk to him. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got some figures that were basically released this week. We got some figures that were teased this week. We got a slate that's coming, and we also got the Brave New World trailer that dropped this week as well. So we're gonna talk about that and what we think we may actually see from this line, man. But before we do, I definitely want to bring in this incredible panel that we actually have in here. Starting with, definitely because, like I said, he just made it through. My bro, my man, what's going on? What's going on, MRC, man? Thank you for being here with us, brother. How you doing, man?
What's up, man? What's up, Dale? How's everybody? Good to see you again. And yeah, what's up,
Yeah.
everyone? Good evening from Hong Kong.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Yeah,
So
good night. Actually, it's already 12 midnight here, but of course, it's my brother. So I
yeah,
have to,
man.
have to show up and give some love.
Thank
Yeah,
you, man.
thank you,
Thank
man,
you,
for
man.
having me, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you for being here, brother. It's always good to have you, and always good to see
Yeah,
you
yeah.
here with us, man. Next up, I told everybody, bro, I was going to bring a celebrity in here. Everybody, we got my man Henry Cavill in here with us, aka Jake from State Farm, aka Jake. Watch your six in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, man? Crazy week. I've been left doing single parenting for the past few days. My son's mom's out of town, so
Yeah,
I'm worn the hell out. That's why I've got the hat on, trying to look as presentable as I can. But yeah, just talk about a crazy week in general. We got ups and high highs and low lows.
yeah, bro. You already know, man. Definitely, bro. We're gonna try to make the best of it. But man, thank you for being here, man. As always, again, bro. I do appreciate
Thank you.
it. Next up, we got my man, the bandit himself. We got Agent Silver Fox in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
All good. Tired. Very tired. Just working so much. So, yeah.
Yeah,
But looking forward to having the chat today.
yeah, definitely, bro. So glad to see you here, man. As always, bro. And the display just keeps getting cleaner and cleaner. So I'm like,
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
mm.
We'll talk about it later. I'm, it, yeah. I know you've
Yeah,
been talking about being overwhelmed and
uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah.
moving things about and I'm
Hmm.
frustrated by
Yeah.
the display in the
Hmm.
other room. And yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you already know. You already know. But definitely thank you for being here, bro. Next up, we got the man himself, Pop Culture Living Room in the building. What's going on with you, Costa?
Hey, how's it going? Thank you for having me on, and it's exciting to see this awesome panel having some new people on. I love it. I love it. Can't
Yeah,
wait. Let's
man.
get into it.
Definitely, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here as always, Costa. Always bringing us your flavor. So glad to see you here as always. Next up, we got Dan. Dan's outside smoking the cigar, taking in the fresh air
Chilling?
and
Yeah,
chilling.
dude. It's actually cold in California today, so it's fucking amazing. I love being outside when it's nice and chilly. Because the last 2 weeks have been fucking hell. Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm excited to talk some figures. I'll be upstairs cheating in a little bit, so
Yeah.
don't worry, don't
Bro,
worry, man. I'll
like
see you.
Cali is crazy for going through three different fucking seasons in one damn day, bro. It's always that way. Three seasons in one damn day, bro. Like it's
It'll
crazy.
it'll definitely be sunny later. Like it's nice
Yeah,
and like overcast right now. Nice breeze, a nice. Oh, dude, it's perfect.
yeah,
But it's like this whole last 2 weeks have been fucking terrible, man. Like,
yeah. I remember when we were there for celebration in Anaheim, bro. Like I told you, bro, it was cold in the morning. I mean, it was warm in the morning. Like it was warm in the morning. But
yeah,
bro, once that from sun up, sundown, bro, woo, it
yeah.
drastically changed, bro. It was freezing. Poor Toya. I
Yeah,
felt
bring a sweater,
baby. Yeah, bro.
and
You gotta
then
bring a
during the day
sweatshirt.
you're gonna get hot, and then at
Yeah.
night you better put that sweater back on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, man. Definitely, bro. But definitely thank you for being here, man. And thank you
yes, sir.
guys out there for actually being here with us as well. It's definitely going to be a great show. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Like this thing right up here wants to let you know, subscribe to the channel and make sure that you are actually hitting that bell notification. You are up to date to all that's going on over here on the channel. So definitely make sure that you stop through. Before we jump in, I just want to give a shout out to where we actually get these figures from. And since we got my bro on the channel, I got to actually always start out with him, as always, because again, if you are looking for some incredible pieces, this is pretty much the guy you want to kind of hit up, especially if you're into comics. Not only do you get comics, you get 1/10 scale, 1/12 scale statues, anything that you're actually looking for, head on over there to Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. My bro will always make sure you are suited and booted. Watch your six on the panel, aka Henry Cavill. Will make sure that you get everything that you need. Was definitely the proud sponsor of the Spring Fever Flex. He came through like a champ. Again, make sure, because if you're looking for source material, if you look at some of those Grail pieces, those Grail comics as well, make sure that you're hitting up Comic Relief and Comic Collectibles as always, because I'm telling you, he got something for you. Ain't that right, brother? Tell him.
That's right. You might get a free figure of a movie you hated. Who knows?
Yeah, there you go, bro. You never know, man. Let's go. Definitely. Thank you for being here as always. Do want to give a stupid shout out to my man, Underground Figures, Ray over there at Underground Figures. That is. Definitely make sure that if you were looking for the figure, like Grail pieces, any figure that you can't find, head on over there. No NRD, full transparency. He will make sure that you get everything that you actually need. Also, make sure you sign up for his newsletter so you are always up to date to whatever figures that are actually dropping. And if your figure is going to be dropping soon, Ray also gets that figure out there in a timely manner. You'll get it there like about 2 to 3 business days. So make sure that you are definitely hitting him up. Also, got to give a stupid shout out to my man. You already know who it is. Ray over there, Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. Definitely got the grill pieces. Definitely got the comic books. Definitely got the stickers that you're looking for. He is currently the proud sponsor of Summer Madness. So definitely wanted to give him a shout out because he always takes care of us as well. Such a pillar in his community. Such a great guy, definitely. And I actually shout out to him on his anniversary. Just had his wedding anniversary this weekend or last week. So I definitely want to give him a shout out. Always a good dude in the community. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to my man, Brian Wong. You see that mono right there. I definitely got to get that mono on my display. Again, if you are looking for a great display, he'll definitely take care of you. Such a good guy in the community. Everybody out there has been getting pieces from him. So definitely, if you are, and then on top of that, you got to keep in mind, if you're not getting these pieces, if you're not getting this, there's always some alternatives. Wanted to give a shout out to my man Costa as always, bro. What's going on with you, man? And just
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. Check out the platform. It's released.
Oh, you got the platform, bro? You got that platform?
My new thing. Let's see if I break it here. No, I didn't break it. Yay. This thing. Hey, Google, turn on the platform. There you go.
Why does it sound like Mandy?
I don't know.
It sounds just like Mandy,
because when I after we were in England, in London in 2018, I had to bring some of it back with me, so I turned my Google Assistant to the British setting.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Nothing wrong with that. And shout out to Mandy too. She is not feeling well, but I hope she definitely gets better. She would have definitely been here, but she hit me up this morning and told me she's not feeling good. So my prayers to her as always. My sister, definitely want to make sure that you are feeling good. As always. You got Randall back there too.
There he is.
Definitely, man. Definitely want to give a shout out to that. But yeah, man, everybody's here. Everybody's doing well. Let me actually go in the chat and see what's going on with everybody. We got Blurred Dead Life in the building. Thank you for being here. He's a Hawk Wars Toys Ray. Hope all is well. Definitely, we got Ray in the building. My man Ray from Hawk Wars, who just got back from Disney. So he was celebrating over there with the family. I'm definitely jealous. I gotta say that I'm jealous. I'm super jealous. Ray, you already know I'm jealous, bro. I can't wait to get back to Disney. And then you know what? Dope. I gotta say this, yo, Regan, man, that video you shot over there and Disney, bro, when you was killing it, I was like, yo, that video was so dope, bro. That video was super dope. This is, and the thing is, like, it's fun to see you shoot those videos and to see the response of people behind you, bro. But it's just so crisp. It's done and it's incredible, bro. Like when you did the video, like what were people's responses over it, bro? I think you're muted. Are you muted?
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry. Which one is that? Is the one when I get down?
Yeah, you were dancing in front of like the whole in front
Yeah,
like yeah.
this one is it's actually our like our group anniversary back in the Philippines. So and then we perform into this like hip hop festival
Yeah.
thing in the Philippines, and then of course it's our performance, and then someone like trying to get into our circle to our cipher, and I was like I feel like disrespected, like, oh yo, this is our performance, like why are you
Yeah,
coming
yeah, yeah,
in?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
so
yeah,
so I get down to it and give some still kind of like a battle mode thing, so
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah, yeah.
b-boy. He's still young, but he might, probably doesn't know what he's doing. But then I get down to that, and then that's why people are getting crazy because they haven't seen me for for a long time doing that, battling,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
especially in
I
the
was insane.
cipher. So like everyone's like crazy, like whoa,
Yeah.
yeah,
That was
that,
definitely
yeah.
insane, bro. Loved it, man,
It's
as
fun, it's fun.
always.
Yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah, bro. We got my man Press X in the building. Thank you for being here as well. Striker 47. Definitely Hawkwood saying, yo, what's going on, Jake? You know, you always got to give respect, man, as always. So what's we got in here? We got Iron Star Killer in the building. Thank you for being here. Anyone check out the teaser for yes, a Iron Star Killer? We're gonna be talking about that top of the show because some predictions there. We got Commander Green in the building. What's going on with you, brother? As always, thank you for being here. Who else? We got Mark P in the building. We got, let me see who else. Movie Cannon is here with us as well. Windman 42, thank you for being here as always. We got Gnarly Chaplin in the building. MRC, what's going on with you, bro? Thank you for being here. Who else have we got out there? We got let's see here. Heart of a Lion is in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate you. We got CJP Models in the building. Hi, everyone. Hoping to get Hulk and Bruce Banner limited edition set soon. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder how much that's. Ooh. Whoo, Jesus Christ, bro. I wonder how much that set you back. We got my man Holland Toy Flicks, who has been partnering with Jake here behind the scenes doing some grimy shit, and they ain't gonna tell me what they've been doing, bro. Neither one of them want to fess up, but I ain't, you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. I'm just gonna let that be how it is. We got Palal 89 in the building, man. Thank you for being here, bro. As always, we got my man Ghost Drone 98. Let's talk Brown Suit Wolverine. Secure one for myself, and I can't wait to have it in hand. Need us X-Force Wolverine from Hano Studios. It might come, bro. It definitely might come. We got Figure Craft in the building. Good morning, folks. Nice to see Regan. What up, bro? Hello, chat. Hey, Figure Craft, if you want to pop in, man, let me know, and I'll bring you in, bro. We got Prime Time Reviews. What's up, fam? How everyone is having a great Sunday. MRC, my guy. Definitely, bro. Wanted to give you a shout out, man. We got Jeffrey in the building. Peace, family. What's going on, Jeffrey? My guy Jeffrey is in the building, as always, man. So definitely, we got my man Jay Hunter is in here too. Thank you for being here. We got Boss Mander. Good morning, all. Thank you for being here, my bro. As always, definitely appreciate you. Calvin just hit me up. He's actually on his way in. He said he just got up. He's just putting on his clothes now. So he must have had a late night too. He insisted. Hey, yo, Jake. He insisted. He was like, yo. Yeah, I told Jake he better be on it Sunday. Like he demanded that, bro. Like he
Yeah, no,
literally,
it was basically knife to my throat to make sure I was here. And where's he?
yeah, bro. He's like, yo, make sure Jake. He kept saying, he's like, yo, make sure Jake's there on Sunday, bro. I was like, all right, I got you.
He's a fellow California boy. I was born and raised there, so
Yeah, you already know. You and cheating ass Dan too, as
yep.
always. Looking at cheating ass Dan as well. So definitely, man, thank y'all for being here as always. I want to talk about this first before we actually get into the collecting space and the figures that we actually love. If I can pull this up, where is it at? Hold on just a second here. Yeah, I want to pull this up right here, man, because this has been the talk from everybody this week so far since it was introduced. And I know, and I'm a kind of go around here in a second with everybody, but so we got the Brave New World trailer that dropped, and the excitement was already around the movie. People were excited about it. I honestly did not know they were going to do what they were going to do at the end of this trailer. I was like, I'm thinking now. I knew he was going to be in it, but I didn't think they were going to introduce it this way, and I didn't think it was going to come out this way like it did. But of course, we got the trailer, and at the end of that trailer, this is what we saw: Red Hawk slammed down the, and this right here should be the promo poster. Like this right here should have been like the promo poster. This is how dope this is. But we see him basically slamming down, Cap Shield. And we didn't get like, we almost got like a full look. Well, we definitely got a full look at what he looks like. But man, if you already know, Thunderbolt Ross again becomes the Red Hawk. So there's no hidden thing about that, like no secrets with that. If you read comics, and you know that Thunderbolt Ross, as always, definitely becomes. And on top of that, I'm hoping he's a fire breather in this. He better be. He better be. But definitely, we got Thunderbolt Ross at the end of the trailer. Um, I know what went through everybody's head when they saw this, bro. Soon as they saw this, and I saw it through everybody's feed, Hot Toys, give us that figure right off the back. Like we're gonna
That's
get
right. That's
You
right. We need that shit.
everybody's like,
Yeah.
yeah, Hot Toys, give us this figure. We need this. Like we definitely need this. That's there's no brainer. Now, I want to ask this question. With technology now, the advancement of technology and how things have changed, I look at this Red Hawk, and I also look at the simple fact that, and I hate to kind of mix them a bit, but just stay with me here. I look at this Red Hawk, and then I also look at what we got from that Hellboy. Same body, like almost like this would probably be a bigger. It's going to be a bigger interpretation. It's going to be definitely the size of a Hawk itself, but the body that we got for the again the Hellboy figure, seamless. Do you think that we could basically see a seamless version of this figure, or do you think it's going to be back to basics and we're going to get joints? Anybody can jump in.
I think what we might see is that they're implementing kind of that new material with like Peacemaker and the new Thor that you love so much.
Mhm.
So the material that they have on that doesn't feel like the Hellboy. I've had the Hellboy in hand, and the Hellboy is very solid. Whereas
Yeah.
Thor and Peacemaker, they feel like they've got some room underneath the actual like I don't know if it's like
And it's
medical grade
silicone now.
silicone. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there feels like there's room underneath that, which kind of I think is going to help prevent from ripping joints and things like that.
Yeah.
I do think they could probably implement what they did with the Hellboy on this, and I do think that means eventually we're going to probably see just a regular Avengers 1 or 2 Hulk reissued with using the same
Hell yeah.
technology.
Hell
I think that's just an eventuality, but yeah, the Red Hulk thing had me probably more excited than the rest of the trailer. So.
Yeah, it did. It definitely did. I was super uber excited about it. MRC,
What?
like, what'd you say?
I'm like, the rest of the trailer was, to me, was fire. Like
It was a good trailer. Yeah.
Winter Soldier vibes. You got the Tiamat in the background, in the
Mhm.
missiles going over, the clock ticking thing, and the
Yeah.
I just love the whole thing. And
It was
yes,
good. Yeah. For me, I'm a comic book reader, so I remember when this series, Red Hulk, was coming out in like 2008, and it was kind of a who done it or who is it, and I would get every issue as it was coming out, just like who is it? When are they going to finally tell us? And as far as
Yeah.
Brave New World goes, I don't really know what storyline that's based off of, but at least I have like a
who knows?
reference point for the Red Hulk stuff. So that's what's got me the most excited though.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. It was a good trailer.
And it was a surprise. Like 7 months out,
Right.
That's pretty early. They're going on the hype of Deadpool and Wolverine, getting some more positive goodness out there, and yeah, seamless is the way to go for the future with all of these. This is that isn't that the world we're in now? That's
Yeah,
our brave new world
yeah,
in
Yeah.
the collecting.
mhm,
Seamless that don't break. Let's do it.
yeah. Seamless that definitely doesn't break at all. And I think, and I wanted to kind of pass this over real quick to MRC because MRC, first off, bro, I gotta say hats off. And bro, your videos for me, as soon as we give a figure to figure, your videos for me have been a go-to because I don't know what you do to your camera. I don't know. I don't know. Bro, you what like you take up close and personal to a totally different meaning, bro, because detail by detail, we get a chance to see just the not just the full articulation, but you get the shadowing, you get a chance to see like just full detail of the head sculpt and everything. And that She-Hulk video was super dope, bro. Super clean, color popped and everything. You have that body in hand. And I'm not sure if anybody else has it in hand on the panel yet, but I know that you actually have it. Um, what can you tell us about that body? And are you excited for the potential of getting a Red Hawk that we can possibly see carry on that same aspect?
You know, I actually have the Red Hawk, but the knockoff version. So I kind of like a painted knockoff version because I like Red Hawk, and
Yeah,
I like Incredible Hulk. I'm a fan of Hulk. But then, yeah, I saw a knockoff. Then I tried to paint it like into red color.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, when I saw this trailer, and then of course everyone's like again like trying to ask already like hot toys to, yeah, come on, give us give us Red Hawk hot toys. And then yeah, about the quality or like the materials that they're going to use.
hmm
Well, what we saw on the She-Hulk materials, well, that one is easy to make because it's a smaller figure. But like if we're going to talk about like bigger figure like this, so
yeah,
we well, if Hot Toys is not going to be lazy, like like somehow like a reuse those materials like from Thanos and Hawk as well, from the Avengers of Ultron.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
those are like they're probably going to use it. Again, if they're not going to be lazy to use a new materials. But then since we saw a lot of figures, like especially the She-Hulk, the She-Hulk is actually pretty new for them. I think that's the
Yeah,
only figure that pre- they could probably like they couldn't remake it, like because it's
yeah,
only Shiok, right? So that material is like really nice, really good, I would say. But then for Hawk, of course, this is a new one, Red Hawk.
yeah,
Yeah, and then like if you're going to look at it, like the I don't know, if Red Hawk is like skinnier here, kind of like that. But then when I saw there's also another picture like he's holding the which is like the shield, right? The Captain America shield, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like he's gripping it.
So yeah, he's gripping it. So if we're going to see that hand, like how big is the shield of the R16, something like this. So we will get like a bigger hand, right? So I don't know if
Yeah,
they're going to follow that scale.
hmm
So and then so the materials, like hopefully they could provide us or give us something like a better materials. But actually the old like our old Hawk figures is still okay, but I just don't like the joints. Of course,
the
the joints
joints in it. Yeah,
like
bro.
wobbling, right? Like especially the legs, right? So
Yeah,
I think hopefully, they could give us a better, like materials,
yeah,
what with what we got like from She-Hulk, and then Wolverine from Honos. Actually, the arms of Wolverine Honos, so that one is actually really good. I mean, like if they could make it a bigger version of that, and then, of course, red color, then
yeah,
yeah. But that kind of size, they're probably gonna make a more of like uh probably vinyl, kind of like that. Maybe silicone, but not so much. Those seamless, but probably a mix of plastic. Still have some plastic to make it harder and yeah, and
yeah,
heavier.
yeah. I wanted to get like a better picture.
Yeah,
So
that
here we
one.
go.
Man.
Here we go. That
Right.
shit. Oh my god, bro. Like, that's it. And you see him holding the shield in his hands, right? So
that one, yeah.
again. So you already know. And shout out to Calvin for actually, my man Cal is here, bro. If y'all already know, we got low key in the building, bro. Uh, uh, bro, I gotta apologize, Calvin, because sometimes, even based on our conversation, I slip up every now and then, and I say, Cal, I know you don't like that, bro. This ain't Cal from barbershop, bro. So I gotta stop.
It's funny as I've gotten older, I've kind of gotten better with it. Jake should probably remember this commercial in Carson, California. There was the Cal Worthington Ford. There was an old ass commercial, and every commercial he'd be like, it'd be an old white man. He'd be like, "Go see Cal, go see Cal, go see Cal." And I'm like, ever since a kid, I was like, "Nah, that ain't it." Every time somebody like, "Hey Cal," I'm like, "No, don't call me that." So,
Yeah.
I've gotten better with it over the years, but it was like you literally have to be like in my inner circle to like
to be able to call you that, bro. I don't know. It's just like an easier way, and it be sounding cool sometimes, but I'll be like, yeah, maybe I should kind of.
There's been a few. There's that one. There's Calvin got a job, so I never went to work at McDonald's. That never happened. Calvin and Hobbs, Alvin and shit. Like, I've gotten all kind of shit over the years. So
yeah.
Keep like that. You got Calvin Klein too, I'm sure.
Now, I don't mind Calvin. I don't mind having Calvin across my chest or wearing the Slim
bro.
Calhoun, the old rapper. So I mean, Slim Cutter, Cal. I've had a lot of nicknames over the years.
Cal Cutter,
Cutter, bro. You already know, bro. Straight up. But man, thank you for being here this morning, bro. As always, I told Jake, I was like, yo, Cal was like, yo, Jake, yo, you got to put him on, bro.
I hollered at him a little bit last Sunday, and he just seemed cool as shit. I was like, yeah, no, I need to holler at that dude and kick it with him.
Motherfucker ain't cool, bro. He still ain't telling me who sent me this damn Thor, man.
That don't mean he ain't cool. That just means
I think that's cool. He's even cooler, bro.
Yo, yeah, you already know, bro. You already know.
But I apologize for being late. I'm exhausted. You can ask my man Dan. I got him up at 6 o'clock in the morning yesterday to get me back to the truck so I could drive home yesterday morning. So I'm still tired.
I know, bro. Damn, I know you're tired, bro. But thank you for being here, Calvin. Fuck.
Like I said, you good?
All right, bro. I mean, I'm just saying because I don't like being disrespectful. Like motherfuckers don't be thinking you call.
If you want to know the truth, so there's one right now. Like one of my boys' girls.
Yeah.
She heard him call me that, and I was like, "Hey, bro, don't have her call me that." He was like, "Oh, my bad." And she said it again, and I was like, "Yo, my name is Calvin, or low key. Don't get it twisted." He was like, "Oh shit, my bad. I forgot to tell her." I was like, "Yo, I don't play that shit." So
yeah, man, that's just like calling Ian, always talking about how butt naked it is. But I mean, I know like he don't like that, but I can't help it, bro, because it's the truth. He walked around England the entire time naked. You know what I mean?
It is the truth.
Yo,
butt naked in the Tokyo Streaker.
Tokyo Streaker, bro. Yeah, that shit was funny. That story is funny. But
however, Leo,
yeah,
the one time I've sensed Calvin being really pissed. Me and Calvin love Boys in the Hood movie, and he knows where I'm going with this, right? And I text him saying, "I'm Trey, and you're Doughboy." Oh no! In fact, it was a video. Oh my god! I thought he was going to get on a flight to Edinburgh and whoop my ass. Yeah.
Yo,
like, so what you saying? I'm supposed to be Ricky or Doughboy? Hell no! Come on, man.
Yo, but real quick. So, Calvin, do you think that we're going to get, now, if once they give us this Hulk, it's, again, because of the trailer and because of the marketing for it, it's almost inevitable that we are going to get this particular version of the Red Hulk with that shield. That shield is going to be an accessory. You already know it. Right off the back, the shield will be an accessory to this piece.
I got a few die-cast shields around here, so if they give me that bullshit plastic one, I got one for it. I'm ready.
Yeah, bro. So definitely, it is going to be, a piece that definitely is going to be available. We will actually see it. So just want to put that out there. But will this be one that you'll be getting in your collection, bro? If they release it?
I'll cross that bridge at that point. Let's see how many damn Batmobiles and other big shit I got in here, and how much space I have to work with at that point. So we'll see.
Yeah,
But I'm
definitely, bro.
interested.
Yeah, definitely, we'll see it. Ian, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
Well, first off, I love my Avengers Hulk figure. I think it's fantastic, and you guys hating on the joints. The knee joints I hide by the ripped trousers, so I love that figure. But yeah, listen, as Calvin says, it depends on what's coming out at the time, but I would pick this up. My only concern is, what does an old Grandpa Harrison Ford CGI face look like as a Red Hulk?
Mm.
I mean,
Well,
he's like, what, 84? I don't know. Whatever.
yeah, yeah. No, but I think definitely like his express. All right, put it this way. I would probably welcome his expression because I think like we already know that he's grumpier anyway. Yeah, I mean Harrison Ford got that grumpy face just right off the bat. So I would welcome that version of him. As the Hulk. I would love to see how that transition. You can because you can slightly see it here. But I would love to see how that actually comes in play and how that's going to actually translate. I wonder if they're going to give us the same treatment and give us a General Ross 2 pack, like a Ross and also a Red Hulk version.
That'd be sick.
That would
That
be
would be sick.
crazy. That would
I
be
would get
crazy
that.
if they did that, bro. I would definitely get something like that. If they went that route, and I think that again, if they did that, it would be smart. But I'm just wondering if they would actually travel down that space. You know what I mean, and do what they got to do with it.
It'd be quite cool if they CGI'd Harrison's Ford's face from when he broke the Han Solo figure, when he was getting really angry and pissed off.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, yo, figure craft, bro. Could you see what he just put in the chat, Calvin?
I'm sorry you said something about Cal. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you saw that. You saw that. Yo,
My,
but
my mama knows I hate that commercial. I'm like, turn this off.
yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, okay. Hold up. We got a superstar in the building. What's going on with you, young man? How are you?
hello.
Yo, we got a young, strapping looking man right there. How you doing, buddy? Oh, yo, that's amazing. How you doing, little guy? You good?
Can you tell me name?
Yo, see?
Hello from Scotland.
Oh, he's from Scotland. You know where that's at? I think he's a little shocked right now, but he told me since it's just me and him today, he would do his best to leave me alone. But if I give him one chance to come on and say hi, so
Hey,
he got a little
young man,
impatient.
you are welcome here anytime you want to come on. Anytime and actually we showed your pictures, we showed your figure posing. Like you did such an amazing job. You definitely did.
Go pose one of your dad's figures.
What'd you say? What'd you
He's got
say?
a new Optimus Prime.
You got a new Optimus Prime?
Can you hear him?
Yeah,
Say yes.
Are you gonna pose it for us?
I did.
You did. I think that's the one we saw, right?
I'm gonna send it on you next Friday.
Thank you. Good. We're gonna highlight that. We're gonna definitely
I got
highlight.
Bumblebee and Scout in it too.
You know what?
Okay.
You know what you just did today? You know what you just did today? Today, because you came on and because you posed up that figure and you have been putting pictures up. Today, young man, you have just made it to the final round of Figure Flex Friday. So you might win a chance to get a figure. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Today, you have made your jump to the final wheel. So you're going to see your name on the wheel. How's that?
I don't want to do it.
You might get a chance to get this. I'm telling you. So you have just made it to the will. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. So, and again, we got Figurecraft in the building. He said, "What's up, fella?" Here you go, man. Everybody's talking about that. You are now the celebrity. Don't lie. Ask him about the Thor. Definitely. So, thank you for being here. So good to see you. So it's good to have the kids here, man. Definitely, bro. Hey, see, bro. See, what your dad is trying to do is soften the blow because he know what he did, but he doesn't want us. He wants us to divert from that. So you already see.
Yeah, I'll admit I did submit some anonymous Figure Flex Friday photos. You're right.
Definitely. He said, "Yo, that is so cool, little man." Definitely, man. Thank you for being here as always. We do appreciate you. Oh man, it's so good to have the kids in here with us, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Costa, I want to jump to you real quick, man. What do you think about again, we're talking about the figure and the possibility of what we can actually see from this piece once it's released. Now, here's the thing. I do also want to talk about the simple fact that it was not just that we got, like you said, Costa, there was a few more things that were there as well that looked damn good. Of course, we got a chance to see Cap's new suit in action as well. We know that there's going to be also we get the second version of the Falcon, which was his partner, that we're going to also see from this film. There's going to be a host, and on top of that, they did slightly tease the leader in this as well. There were so many different things that you had to see because it was going so quick, but we had a chance to actually see the leader as well, bro. So, what do you, if you like from just basically the trailer itself, what are you most excited about?
Well, if this trailer can translate into an excellent movie like The Winter Soldier, because that is one of the top Marvel movies, political thriller, I might have to like jump in on this line like deep if they go deep. Will they go deep? You don't know, right? You don't know which ones, but we're definitely going to get Indiana Red Hulk. Can't wait for that one. Gonna get the new Cap suit. Love it.
Yeah,
love it. I love how it's a little callback. It's
yeah.
Anyway, it's amazing. Will we get a leader? That would be awesome. Let's see what he looks like, and that would be pretty cool. I'm very excited about this line right now, and I hope they can pull off some really good stuff. The 2-pack of Ross and the Red Hulk. Let's do it. Like, why not? You did Banner and the Hulk. Let's do a 2-pack.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm thrilled. I'm reinvigorated with the MCU.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for was it 13 days, because I will be seeing it Saturday the 27th at 7:00 here in Philadelphia. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about Agatha all along too. So there's really good stuff coming out. I like the let's tone it. Yeah, let's bring it back. Only do a few movies a year, a couple of shows, and this way Hot Toys can concentrate and not just like give us 1,000 different figures all at once that we can't get all of them. And I want them all, Lael.
Yeah,
I want them all, and I can't always use the 1/6 scale platinum black cards though. Like,
yeah.
How am I gonna get them all, Lael?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Because that Wolverine, the Deadpool Wolverine movie, they're just gonna throw cameo here, cameo there, and will freaking Hot Toys bite? They have those 6 months that there's a lot of time. There's a lot of time. Anyway,
there definitely is.
My piece. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, bro. You already know it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot to kind of chew on with this, bro. Like, and we just got to kind of wait and see how it's gonna happen. But definitely want to get a lot. I do also want to give a shout out here because, you know, as you see, we got Anthony Mackie as the, you know, Falcon, or actually the new Captain America here. But what people didn't know is that also we had, you know, his stunt double. You know, you can, you know, has actually gotten some shine as well. So I just wanted to put that out there. Roberticus was definitely his stunt double in this film. So we did get Roberticus is definitely the stunt double. So you see him from the background, but I do want to actually shed some light and let y'all know that Roberticus Brown himself was the stunt double for, you know, Captain America Brave New World. So just, you know, everybody out there, give Roberticus a shout out for making an appearance in this film, as always. um Dan, I want to go to you real quick, bro. Again, the sentiment of actually getting the Hulk, getting a new Cap. First off, do you think it's kind of premature that we're getting a new that we will be getting a new Captain America suit, even though we know in the beginning of this film we will basically see the white suit in action? I don't think it's premature because again, like, this is just tradition when it comes to Cap. He's always getting different suits. There's always a tactical suit. There's, you know, everything that he actually gets. There's always a plethora of different suits. So, what are your feelings on it, bro?
For me, like, honestly, it's not a big surprise. I mean, Hot Toys tends to do this all the time, and you know, I think if you've been collecting long enough, you kind of expect that, especially with Hot Toys. And on top of that, yeah, I'm happy with the one I got, the white one. That one's amazing. I'm not a big fan of the darker suit. I just just me, but it's, you know, I think it's fine. You know, it's gonna give people a chance who maybe didn't like the super vibrant white, you know, mainly white suit, and you know, I give you something more dark and more traditional to Cap, and I think people who prefer that will definitely enjoy it. I just hope they fix, dude. Every Captain America, man, the straps suck on the holding the feet, on the you know, on the hands. It's terrible.
Yeah, holding the shield, bro. Like, because the clamps on the shield always have a tendency to come off, or sometimes those little plastic can't, they'll break. You know, and it's like, I'm
dude,
like,
it's like, I don't know. Bro. There's not a lot of figures that really piss me off when I'm posing it, but that's one of them.
Bro, you know what? That one. And also Wonder Woman holding the shield does the same thing almost, you know what I mean? So yeah, bro. So I they need hopefully they fix that, bro. They need to get like
the magnetic shit back.
Yeah, the magnetic shit, or just make the straps, keep them on the shield, but just make them possibly flexible so you can just put the hand in a certain way. Yeah, like to give it some give, it would make sense so it doesn't always pop off. I just hope that they advance that. Yeah, he said, yeah, I broke the clips on my shield, then I fixed it and quickly broke the other clip. LOL, pissed me off. Definitely, bro. You already know it happens.
In terms of Red Hulk, though, man, I'm excited for Red Hulk.
Yeah,
if it's the only figure out of this line that they make, I'll be happy with it. Yeah, easily, 100%. If they drop this fucking next week, I'll probably pre-order it or something.
Yeah, bro. Like,
it's Red Hulk, man. I have to have it. Yeah. Then I'd force myself to buy another Hulk or just wait. I don't know, man.
Definitely, bro.
I'm excited though.
And you know, like they're prepping for it because again, this is months, almost a damn year before they release the film. Actually, it's about months before because it doesn't release until February. They said they're sticking to that, but months before its actual release. And you know, we're getting it. So yeah, insanely crazy, man. But I know a lot of people are going to definitely be excited about it. So yeah, man, like, I mean, I can't wait for it. Everybody in the chat, let me know how you feel about it. I mean, I thought it was a hell of a trailer, even if there were definitely rumors of, you know, who else I basically hope that we get as well. Bradley, we got to get him, bro. We definitely got to get him. If they give us that particular, because it's almost like he is basically playing a Winter Soldier vibe in this when he was activated in this trailer. and I love that.
Yeah.
So I hope we get that sort of vibe. That would be dope to have as well. So let us know in the chat what you think about this. Next up, we're gonna talk about this piece right here. Again, this is gonna be it would be a partly controversial type of discussion, but will it be? I don't know. It just depends on who actually got a chance to get it. We're talking about the brown and yellow suit Wolverine. It was over 1,500 pieces, limited here in the United States as well. And again, we had to go through that whole queue system to see if you can actually get your hands on it. So I don't know how people felt about that as well. I did manage to get my hands on it. But again, making this more so an exclusive piece, I know has been questionable for a lot of people. But you know, it shouldn't be as questionable, I guess, because this is what they do. So we already know that. But MRC, I want to ask you first, bro, like, because I know like they don't do, because you're right there and you're right around where the secret base is. They don't do this whole, you know, queue system over there. You just have to get in line. Now, did they release the figure over there, or is it just did it go up for pre-order over there?
Yeah, so they only allowed those like VIP members or like those card holders.
Yeah.
So it's only available like 350 pieces here in Hong Kong. So the rest is, you know, outside Hong Kong. So yeah, I mean like they sold it out like in 2 days, and first day it's okay, maybe not all of the, you know, collectors, because usually collectors here, I mean like I don't know if they're still active, but in most of the like card holders, I think it's like mostly resellers, you know,
Yeah.
those resellers buying those cards, and then the next day it's open for public. Then yeah, then it's sold out for that next day.
Yeah.
They didn't do like a lining up, just you know, for they have a specific days for every like yeah, for the card holder.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this Wolverine. I mean, like a lot of people, like a lot of collectors, like uh, telling like you know, they should have opened it and not just like limited to, because this is
Yeah.
like mostly collectors wants this, you know, colorways. I mean, like this version.
Yeah.
So I understand that, but then of course, Hot Toys is always like that. You know, they
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe they don't want to really risk, or just they just want to like, you know, like for marketing, you know, especially this is like a special color. So and
Mm-hmm.
then sometimes they don't know if they're going to sell out like all of it, like, or they're going to sell a lot of you know, pieces of this figure. So that's why they
Mm-hmm.
only you know, limited it to only 1,500 pieces. So
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is
Yeah. Yeah.
a good thing, you know. Sometimes it's sometimes if we have a lot, like we're losing the value of, you know, figures. But I understand, of course, the feeling of like those people couldn't you know, catch that you know, which is like a spot, you know, for them to get this. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. It's when this went live, you know, again, you know, on Thursday, um, that was the conversation. You know, that's what it was basically surrounding was, you know, 150 pieces worldwide. Where do you fall in the queue? You know, I know a lot of people who jumped in the queue when they saw that they were beyond the 150. When people said they were around 2,000, 2,400, they was like, yeah, I'm tapped out. I'm not really, you know, doing it. So that definitely did become, you know, somewhat of an issue at that point. Jake, did you go after this piece, bro?
No, I didn't go after this one. And before I forget, sorry, I there was a Pokemon travesty I had to deal with. So with the new Captain America trailer, you guys brought up Isaiah Bradley. I don't know if you want to brought up Eli Bradley, but I do hope that they were going to touch a little bit more on that for Patriot.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's what I want them to do. If they would basically touch on Isaiah Bradley or Eli, basically, that would be dope. Because again, like, here's the thing. The crazy part was Eli, the guy who plays, or the kid who plays Eli.
Mm-hmm.
You see how big he got, bro?
No, I didn't see it. Do you have some like behind the scenes pictures or something?
Bro, well, this was like last year, and I don't know if I can actually find that real quick while we're talking about this. But yeah, the guy who basically played Eli Bradley from, the let me see here if I can,
Falcon Winter
yeah,
Soldier.
from Falcon and Winter Soldier, bro. Like the recent behind the scenes pictures of this dude, and I want to see if I can find it. Yo, he bulked up. Like
I
he
think he's taking that mutant growth hormone.
bro, I'm trying to see if I can find it, if I can see it here, because I know people actually had that. What is his name? I don't even know if I can find his name. Let me see. What's his name here? Elijah Richardson. Yeah, that's definitely his name. I'm gonna see if I can find it because he literally like got jacked, which made me think is or would he basically make an appearance in this film? Would we actually see it? Would they basically bring him back? Yeah, here it is. Here, bro, here it is. Let me bring this up. And this is from what we saw from him in the show and what we know of him from the show. Man, this is super small. I'm gonna bring this up here real quick. This is look at him, Jack, bro. This is him now. But I'm gonna try to see if I can find a better picture.
Oh yeah, okay, he's put on some size. Yeah, put that Star Spangled Man shield in his hand. There you go. There's Patriot.
Yeah, bro. Like here it is. Here it is. I bring this one up. Because this is you can probably see a better interpret. Not even that motherfucker's so small. Like, what's going on with these photos, man? But as you can see, like in general, bro, like he has gotten jacked. Like he definitely did, beef up a bit. Wanted to put it out there that he's ready to take on his role. Like he, if they were to go that route, he's letting people know, like, I'm ready to do it. Like, look at him, bro. Look at this. Yeah, he got Diesel. So if they would go that route of making him, that version of Isaiah of, just the, inheritance of Isaiah, then that would be dope if they did that. I think it would.
Yeah, I kind of hope they go that route instead of the comic route where he was taking MGH.
Yeah, bro.
Which, I mean, it's if you want to do like a speedy kind of thing from the comics in live action, with him, that's cool too. But just streamline it. But yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail the conversation from the Hano Wolverine. That's one thing I've been waiting for. The Young Avengers is one of my favorite comic series.
Bro,
I've always loved it. So to see if I get to see Patriot and they find a way to bring in a young Kang and Teddy and Billy, that'd be great.
Yeah, Teddy, Billy, basically definitely give us Iron Lad, bringing stature, give us Kate Bishop again. That would be incredible. Hulkling, definitely to see that. I would love to see that and how they would actually, because of course they've teased it. I just don't know how far they would actually go with it. So that's something that, is going to be interesting. And on top of that, knowing that, even with the, created version of the Enchantress, would they even go that route? You know what I mean? So I don't know. We just have to definitely see. But yeah, I think that would actually be dope. But you said with this particular figure, you didn't go after it, correct?
No, I didn't go after it. The reason being is one, my store doesn't get exclusives. So, it's just one of those things I usually have to pass on. I very rarely try and pick them up. But the other reason was, I guess, kind of out of principle. I mean, they've announced, 3 figures?
Yeah.
And their first one just shipped. And this reminds me a lot of like when they did the Beskar Mandalorian deluxe set. Once they finally came over to the States and everyone was finally getting theirs from Sideshow, boom, there you go. Announced for the Chrome one. This feels a little bit like that, but even worse because they made it an exclusive. And this is a company that has only gotten one figure out in the hands.
Yep, exactly.
So it felt a little weird. And the fact that it's limited, but still the same price as the Tiger Stripe suit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're leaving money on the table. You could have hiked this up to 185, 190. People still would have snatched it up and netted yourself some more money. But again, I don't understand the business tactic when I think everybody who's a Wolverine fan would have picked this up if it was a regular release, and you probably would have made, thousands and thousands of dollars more. Just don't really get it.
Yeah. And then basically to add the entry grade on there, like it just, again, like we've been saying, like entry grade piece that you're going to actually release and make it exclusive. That again, and you touched on something that was very important. It was almost the same thing that it's the same thing that they did with the Beskar armor, Wolverine, but even worse of what they did with Anakin when we actually got the light side Anakin, and then we got like the exclusive dark side, same body but different head sculpt, when they could have just gave head sculpts with that figure. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So again, it's like we're seeing that, but it's almost like, all right, do we expect anything different? No, because we know that they're trying to do it. But like you said, this would not have sat on the table. You know what I mean? This is something that would have actually sat, in stock. People wanted this suit, they would have actually got it. And for Honnold just starting out in their partnership with Hot Toys, that's the part of it that just didn't make sense to me, but it is what it is. It's the name of the business, whatever.
Entry grade and exclusive are two diametrically opposed ideas. I don't understand that whole thing. And then you've got, I mean, for most people, I'd say the Chris Claremont Wolverine is probably the definitive Wolverine run. So for many people, this is their the epitome of Wolverine. And you get the Miramasa blade. So I don't understand limiting this piece at all. This is, I mean, I understand limiting a lot of these Iron Man figures, but this one, it's a head scratcher.
Yeah, it definitely is, bro. And it doesn't really make any sense. Costa, did you go after this piece, bro?
I did not go after this piece, and I'm on the like, what the hell are you doing making this a limited edition figure on your entry level grade thing? Hano can, I don't know. I don't like, are we gonna now get figures that are over $200 coming up soon, since they're jumping out the gate with a limited edition figure? We'll see if they start creeping the prices up and people are like, oh yay, comic version, but then they don't have any licensing or likeness licensing for this. So I don't know. I'm just upset for those people that wanted this, that aren't going to get it because they decided to make it limited edition. So sucks for you guys, and shame on Hot Toys.
Yeah, definitely. Calvin, I know you because we did the actual live show the other day, and you did definitely manage to secure it. And the thing is, it's like the beauty of the live shows, that I do, for this, is that it does give people a chance to kind of duck in and, see if there's a link available. And then we all see it's the fun of seeing who actually got it. But it's heartbreaking for those who really wanted this piece and they couldn't get it. And I hate, just kind of like, it's like disparaging conversations when we see that. So I'm like, how do we deal with that portion of it? But I know you said that you were able to get it, right?
Yeah, I was able to pick it up fairly easily for the most part. I think I was 600 or something like that. So I think it's just a luck of the draw. It just depends on where you get placed and go from there. I know Miguel was 2,500, I believe, and they did the same thing to him. Got in the cart and was like, somebody already has it. I was like, yo, just stay at it. He was like, all right, got it. So he had to work at it for a few minutes, but so even though it's you can get well past what the number of the limited pieces are, just keep at it. Don't give up until it's gone.
Yeah, definitely, bro. That's definitely what I would say. Don't give up. Until it kind of makes its way. That's just the biggest thing that you want to actually do. Just give it some time. Just kind of stick with it. And then at the end of the day, it'll work. What about you, Ian? Were you able to get it? And was it like, or did you not get it because it was just like a bit difficult, especially being over there where you're at?
Okay, we've not talked about this. So I was on your show. I was over 2,000. I got in. It was in my cart, and I got kicked out. Now, I'm not really bothered about that. Now, every time I've done an exclusive that I've wanted, I've got in. That's the first time that I've been kicked out.
Yeah.
So I've heard a lot of other people that happening too. If I want this, I can still get it. But I took that as a sign because for the past few months, I was overwhelmed by the amount of figures that I've got on pre-order, and I'm cutting down on certain things.
Yeah.
So I was okay about it because I was on the fence. If I get it, will I keep it or will I give it to somebody that really wanted it?
Yeah.
So I took that as a sign. But yeah, it was. I I feel like the black sheep here. I actually don't mind this one being an exclusive. What I don't like is the way Sideshow does it. It's their communication's not great. My link came through 6 minutes after it went live. It's like happens to many people, and they don't really promote that. For me, I prefer timed exclusives. You've got this period of time, so it's not fair for collectors that may want it, that have a job, that they can't be there for that 10 or 15-minute period. I just find that ridiculous. So I think exclusives give a little bit of a luster, and again, I'm opposite side to some folks here. Even if that's entry level,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
talking about brand management. I think that's okay, but how they do it is wrong. That's how I genuinely feel. It should be timed. You've got a week or whatever to sort out. Some people might not have the finances in place, particularly if it's to pay up front or whatever. So I'm kind of. I quite like the exclusives, and I don't mind that they've done this, but I get what everybody says, particularly
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they've only released one figure.
Yeah.
And they see that there is value in doing exclusives in a collecting market.
Yeah.
It's on. I'm in sales and marketing. Brand management's a big thing. I get it, but Sideshow's protocol isn't where my head's at. That's not right.
Yeah.
And then you've got the Hong Kong market for overseas that sell it for 50% more straight off the bat,
Yeah. Yeah.
which I don't agree with as well. But it's supply and demand.
Yeah, definitely it is. Applying, supply and demand type of situation. So we see that a lot. Which, definitely does. It, I want to say, like, for a lot of people, because again, and thank you, Tiny Art Guy. Thank you for being here, bro. Hello before football starts. Just came to say hello. What's going on with you, brother? Wanted you to be here. We got Yomo who says I started with a 4K number, then it started going down. I got to number 5, then it started increasing. LOL. Then suddenly it said I can purchase it, redirected me, then it would not let me buy it. Needs to be fixed. Yeah, definitely. For a lot of people, that's what we got. It was insane. That it ended up that way. Um, and I think, for my biggest thing is for a company that's just starting out. You know what I mean? I guess that's when you're just starting out. Hano has just, you know, bridged themselves with, Hot Toys. And, like you said, Jake, they've only given us, you know, one figure release. We got 2 that's on the horizon. We're now, well, actually 3 now, make this number 4, I guess. We still haven't gotten that Thor, because again, they did tease that one, but I guess we're supposed to stand behind the confidence of just one figure that we actually got so far. It just, again, to make this an exclusive, and I was talking about this the other day. Also, I missed the heyday of exclusives when they used to release and they gave you a certain amount of time to get it. Like, it wasn't limited. If it's an exclusive, you had so much time to actually
Yep.
pre-order the figure before it went away because it's limited. So you can pre-order it. Like, I did the same thing with the disguised version of Dinner. So I did the same thing with the Rebellion, or the what was it? The Resistance suit Ray. You know what I mean? Even with, the Toy Fair exclusive Dark Side Anakin, you could still pre-order it at that time. It was available until it wasn't available anymore. But now with this whole exclusive thing, it's just, really we have to all sit in the queue and kind of wait. There's no notification of when it's going to actually release. I mean, or we get the notifications late. So it's like now you know not to rely on those notifications. You just got to check the queue like maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes before it goes live just to see if the queue is up and where you would stand. So that's just the only thing. I learned that from the Wonder Woman 100, DC 100 and anniversary version, because I didn't get that notification until it was already up, and when I dropped in, I couldn't get it. By the time I got to the actual page to get it, I was there. I had it in my cart, but wouldn't. It kept kicking me out and saying it's in someone else's cart, and I was like, okay, yep, I know I'm not going to actually get that. So I learned from that part. It was some bullshit. Yeah, Marcy, you don't have to go through that bullshit. That was crazy, bro. It was insane. But shout out to Ray from Hawk Wars. I was definitely able to get it. He did hook me up for my birthday, and I'm so excited and grateful for that, bro. He, definitely, say, hey, I got one available. If you want it, I'll have one available. And I was like, yo, bless you, man. I do definitely appreciate that. Definitely want to give a shout out to my man, Docinator in the building. What's going on with you, Doc? So glad to see you here, brother. As always, that is my bro. Dan, you there, bro? Or are you still out? I think Dan.
Oh, my bad. I was messing with my camera. It's kind of giving me an issue right now.
You trying to cheat? You see that, bro? He's trying
to No. My camera is just fucking.
Bro, that's the bullshit. Keep behind the scenes, bro. Nope.
It's that cigar and coffee. He's actually in the bathroom right now.
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, there we go. My camera was acting weird. Like the lighting was. I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah, bro.
I got to see his ass live in action. This motherfucker.
I don't got nothing here.
Reposed shit like 5 times while I was just sitting there. He just put it down. Yeah, look at this. One leg. All right, fuck this.
Yeah, bro. Start cheating this shit, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yo, and here's the thing. All right. So let me before I get your answer on this, because this is the shit that you did last Sunday, and I was like, oh, that's kind of fucked up. So
what,
bro? I didn't get 2 seconds to relish in the simple fact that I had my Spider-Man with the display base and my what was it, the Toys era Green Goblin. And I was like, I'm sitting up there feeling good about my display. I'm like, yo, I got something dope. Wait till I put this up. People gonna be like, yo, this is fucking fire. Dan's ass puts up a whole damn diorama display with all the Spider-Man around it. And I was like, yeah, let me just take my shit down. Let me just.
Wait, what figure? What are you talking about? I don't.
Shout out to Calvin for telling me where that thing came from.
You mean the one with this base right here? This one?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
That shit that he, took Nightwing off of.
Cheap as hell, dude.
Yo.
I was like, y'all know exactly what piece that is. That's
what's funny is like I've been telling you guys, dude. I've been posting figures on that base for years.
He really has been.
For years, and nobody's really noticed it until now.
But it was because you used 3 of the most iconic figures right now, bro. Straight up, and you put that shit up, and then give me a chance to just shine for a second, bro.
Yeah, and I had.
That's all you gonna do is laugh about that shit, bro.
Your display is just fine, man. What are you talking about?
Some bullshit. Anyway. Jake, you see how they be doing me? MRC, you see how they be doing me, bro? It just be you see how that, bro? You know what I mean? And then
your display is fine. It's not great. It's fine.
Yo, so all of this happened in tandem. That he put that up, right? He puts that up, and then I get to put salt on the wound. Agent Silverfox puts a fucking picture of me up in Figure Flex Friday with Jim Kelly's head sculpt, like my head on Jim Kelly, bro. I was like, yo, okay, thanks, bro. I see how y'all are, bro. You already know. But Dan, what did you go after this piece, or you was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do it?
Nah, I didn't go after this. It's nice. I would like to have it, but I have the Tiger Stripe one. I think I'm pretty much happy with that one. For me, like on this whole exclusive thing, I just think for me personally, it's a little too soon to be already redoing another character they had just done. Mm-hmm. I think they could have totally waited on this. Maybe I guess they're trying to capitalize on some hype. But for me, I just think this is it's a little too soon. There's other characters that they need to release or put up for announcement.
Yeah.
So I didn't love that.
Yeah,
And as
true.
far as it being exclusive, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like this is supposed to be entry level. Like, why are you making shit hard to get?
Yeah,
Um,
true,
at
true.
least for this, like Hot Toys is one thing, but I mean, this is supposed to be entry level, right? It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
true.
it's entry level, but now I got to fucking actually work to get this. This is
Mm-hmm.
it's odd. It's an odd. Uh,
Odd choice, bro.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but it is what it is. It looks good. It comes with everything you would like. It has an additional faceplate, so if you get this and the tiger stripe, you can totally have that.
Swap it out.
Yeah,
And I
so
think it was for me the draw for it. I was able to get it, but it was the Miramasu blade. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That again, knowing that that figure comes with that, I was like, yeah, and it is definitely an iconic suit. This
yeah,
is the most iconic suit for him. The tiger stripe, yeah, but this right here was definitely, Chris Claremont's, go to.
yeah,
And this is where the stories were just extremely interesting, the most interesting stories that were ever told.
yeah,
And it just made sense, that we actually got this. If that, it was surprising that we didn't get this first, but I understood that we didn't get this first, especially coming off of the heels of X-Men 97. I was like, all right, it makes sense for them to do it in the order they did it. It's just the whole exclusive thing is where there's kind of like a sore patch as to like where we go from there. I don't know. But it
One
is what.
thing, sorry, one thing I don't understand too is why make it to a limited amount. I mean, unless these
yeah.
are readily available, you order it and it's shipping out.
Yeah,
Why is it only 1,500?
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
really understand that.
yeah. That's the thing, bro. Like again, I guess it's one of those things where maybe, and I always think like, well, maybe Hano had a totally different agenda or idea of how they wanted to do it, but maybe Hot Toys, because they're partnered with them, they were like, well, no, this is how we think I don't know. I don't know, what it is or what the draw might be, but we are seeing more so with these exclusives. And it's sort of like a double-edged type of situation, devil's advocate, that I understand that they don't want shit to sit and
Yeah.
stock for a long period of time. So I can understand that, but at the
It's a
same time,
reskin though. That's what I'm saying. Like, why
yeah,
1,500? You can make it an exclusive
yeah,
that's not a numbered batch.
yep,
Mm.
Like I said, unless you're ready to ship these out as soon as people order them, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me either.
yeah. That's true. That definitely is true, bro. It is a true thing. So
But
I don't.
do you think they're capitalising on existing body and molds
They can
and
just
a
hang
more
on to that though.
curveball or a curveball in terms of they've got the heads up in terms of this suit is in Deadpool 3
Mhm.
and they want to get in there and work that way?
Could be. I mean, they could also do the X Force suit. I mean, it's relatively the same, just different colors and
Yeah,
Because it doesn't make sense that you're coming on this line Wolverine, Spider Man, you do another Wolverine, you kind of, or Magneto, you expand that comic book line that you're working to, but to do the two characters in a short period of time
Yeah, short run. Yeah.
doesn't make sense. So it does make me feel that there's something else going on.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I I guess they're definitely capitalizing on this, but then, like you said, like the crazy part about it is, what if they do give us the brown and yellow suit in Deadpool Wolverine? Like you said, like if I don't know. The thing is, I don't want Wolverine to become the next Iron Man, where
Iron
just
Man,
people
Yeah.
are
Spider
Wolverine
Man.
out. Yeah, bro. Like where people are
Yeah,
just like, what? Is just too much going on right now? I can't. And a lot of Wolverine fans will be like, nah, I don't care, man. Give me the more the merrier. And I get that, because you're getting something that you like, but at the same time, it's just like, here we go, again with something like this. So anyway, moving forward though, we did also get the release. Now we're gonna jump into some of those releases, that we got. We got this that was finally released this last week, and the retooling of that head sculpt, the body and everything. Kudos to Hot Toys for what they did with this, because it definitely does look 10 times better. MRC, I know you did a video on this. um and definitely looks incredible. What's the feel in hand? Like, what do you think of it since you got it in hand, bro?
I mentioned in my review that I actually didn't pre-ordered her, on the first day, because kind of like missed that the first day,
Yeah,
and I was still like on the fence, or like kind of like thinking, should I get this one, or like maybe because she's from like that holiday special, so I
yeah,
feel
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
oh, this is just like normal, maybe I don't know, like extra, like was this like just to get more profit sales, for them. But then I realized, like, yeah, maybe this is the only, like mantis that we're going to get, because
yeah, 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 yeah,
suddenly they changed the head sculpt. I was like, wow, they, because they could, of course, yeah, they could release a different head sculpt, and then later on they could use this one, right? But then
yeah,
they
yeah,
suddenly
yeah,
change it to like way better than the prototype. The prototype, like, that's why, that's also the reason why, like, I didn't pre-order her. Like, when I saw, in the display, I was like, is this okay? I mean, like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
maybe I'll wait for another version. But then, yeah, like, and then when they release this one, I quickly find a reseller here. So of course it's my fault. I didn't pre-order her, so I had to pay some extra fee for her. So I was like, okay, I'll get this one. So because, and then I saw the head sculpt, like, wow, absolutely amazing. I mean, like,
yeah,
that it's really spot on. Like, I mean, like, that's it. Like, only one mantis for your. I mean, if you're into Guardians of the Galaxy, and of course, if you want to complete the female figure or female characters of Avengers, then you should really, get this, and then, yeah, I mean, like, I'm fine with the extra cost
mhm,
of what her original price, but then, yeah, I think, for me, if they're not going to make another version of Mantis,
mhm.
it's just going to be like a Hella, Hella, right? Hella, now the
Yeah,
price, like, wow, the value of that, like, crazy, man. I mean, like,
yeah,
well, unless like some people already selling it, or maybe because there's some problem, that's why the price like already marked down. But then still, like, that's still rare, so she's probably gonna be like that too, in that, value. Like, if you missed her, I mean, like, you missed the, getting this figure, then, uh, good luck, so,
yeah. A
the
type,
price, yeah. Woo.
yeah, bro. Like, again, like I just love the simple fact that they did do those, and like I said, you're like among many who were waiting, until it was released, to get their hands on it first, just to kind of see how the prototype would be. Or not the prototype, but the production photos, how that would actually look, if there would be any type of improvements. And it came out great so far. So I'm definitely happy to see what they've actually done with it. Again, Costa, what's your thoughts on this, man? Is this a piece that you're going to get in your collection?
I love this. I do want to get it in my collection. I'm not sure when, and now that Reagan is telling me that it's going to be pretty expensive later on,
Hmm.
um, because I have, I've got Gamora and Nebula,
Hmm.
and I need, I want to complete the original, the Guardians from the first two
Yeah, yeah,
movies.
yes.
Um, so yeah, and they did do a great job on the update. So
Yeah,
yeah, they're it also makes you think, why does Mantis get a little retooling and then some other figures don't get retooled and then they get released and people are like, what the hell is this figure?
yeah,
But anyway, this is if you've got the original Guardians, you gotta get this. And
yeah,
it looks great. So, and you get a Christmas stuff. And I know you love
yeah,
Christmas, and I
bro.
do Christmas in July soon. So
Yeah,
so
bro. You
yeah,
already
this will
know.
be great. I can't wait to see that the whole like layout that you're gonna have. So that's gonna be
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Really.
yeah, definitely. You already know. And it's going to definitely be incredible, man, to have, in your collection. Ian, what's up, man? Are you going to get this piece, bro?
At first, I wasn't, as much as I love Mantis and I love Pom.
Hmm.
The head sculpt's absolutely fantastic. And I actually think, see, when they changed the body, it looks
Yeah, they
like,
did.
I might
They
be
did.
wrong, they've
They
used
did.
the body from Fennec Shand.
They
Maybe.
definitely changed. They possibly did because there were it was definitely some modifications with that body. Because I pointed it
Because
out.
the
Yeah, go
cakes are certainly different.
ahead.
Sorry, Latoya. Apologies. Your brother should not be speaking like that.
They, but you know what they did, because here's the thing, and I want to pull this up real quick because I pointed this out the other day. If you look at this, the photos, then this is the prototype, right? So
Yep.
you see that the head is definitely different, the body is different. You know what I mean? So, the even like the pants on her look like a little droopy and baggy and saggy, whereas now, like I said, they retooled it to where it looks a bit more, form fitting. You know what I mean? This is the prototype right here. So this
Yep.
is what you're getting from the actual prototype when you look at it here. But then when you look at this version of it, you see it's more filled out. You see that the head sculpt is definitely on point. So they did some drastic changes with this piece.
It, and to answer your question, I didn't pre-order.
Mhm.
I sat on it. I was having a think. I actually loved her portrayal of Mantis,
Yeah,
and yeah, I ordered it last night. So
yeah, yeah,
I agree with Reagan. I think this one will be a grail, and it's got that novelty piece to it that collectors can put it down next to a Christmas tree and have a bit of fun with other family members or friends that don't collect. And what's
yeah,
that? So
yeah,
it looks great. I think the head sculpt looks fantastic. I
yeah.
saw somebody mentioned about, it's a shame it's not got um, rolling eyes. This is one figure that you don't need rolling eyes.
Yeah, you don't, because from different aspects. So I felt as though you didn't need rolling eyes. And you also, to me, I didn't need to have it rooted. You know what I mean? Because it
Yeah,
gives me everything that I want,
yeah.
as far as the characteristics, the personality, everything is already there. So I don't need to go that route. I mean, I know some people will probably have it, retooled and stuff like that, which is fine. You know what I mean? That's definitely fine. But I just felt as though I didn't need to go that route, for this figure. Like it already gave me everything that I needed, as far as like the eyes, and the thing is, from different perspectives, it does look like her eyes are turned. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right. You didn't need that. Jake, what about you, bro? Are you getting this in? Are you going to get this in? I don't even know.
My store will get it. I'm not going to get it for my personal collection. She does look great, honestly, until you pulled up the prototype. Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pay too much attention to this release in particular, but I didn't notice the drastic differences until you just posted that up. So it's actually really cool to see that. As far as why they did it, I don't know if it's they're planning on using Mantis in something upcoming.
Hmm.
Not really sure. But no, she looks great. I think the fact that you can make her festive for Christmas is a lot of fun. It
Yeah.
adds more versatility to the figure itself. But I've just never been that attached to the character. All of my attachments to these movies and characters do come from the comics and Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, I read like the Abnett run.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, not a huge Guardians of the Galaxy fan in general. The only thing that made me a huge fan of Star Lord was reading the Thanos Imperative. So
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
getting that Star Lord, yeah, with him and Richard Rider Nova. I loved that story. But yeah, no, I'm not going to be getting Mantis. She looks great though, and anyone who gets her, awesome. And I wouldn't get it rooted either, but I'm not a fan of rooted, so I'm marking my wallet safe from all artists and figures.
Yeah. God, what? That is. Hey, that's definitely a huge thing, bro. Because not, and the thing is you have people. Not everybody wants, rooted figures, and I think
Yeah, I don't.
I think which I can honestly say, like, I have the Wonder Woman 100, which they're not technically calling that an
An
artist
artisan.
version,
Yeah.
but we all know it is. Basically, it was one of the first figures that they released with the wool technology. So It is almost damn near, but the hair does hold up. It does look good. It is different hair from the other versions that I actually have in my collection. So it does look good. But again, I think the litmus test really for artists, and I've been saying this, is going to be, both the Joker and the Anakin. Those are going to be the ones that you really have to see if the rooted is going to, if that wall is going to stand the test of time. But
that Joker is. I'm sorry. That to me, that Joker is the foundation of your house of cards for your artisan line. I mean, you've got the in art to directly compare to the Hot Toys, and if that does not come out smelling like a rose, your artisan line's falling apart. I think
this is true. This is true because it's going to be a comparison. And I think, Dan, you actually did you get that Joker? You're getting that Joker from the artisan?
I'm not getting that Joker.
Oh, you didn't get the artisan Joker? Okay, cool.
Nah,
cool.
I'm not. Nah, I have the rooted 2-pack from InArt, and I don't need a third Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah.
But no, if it comes out and it looks great, good for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you getting this, bro?
Yeah. This is actually on the way.
10 cents.
Should be able to pick it up tomorrow. Yeah. I needed this, dude. I needed this for the Christmas decor.
Yeah. I told myself, once I get it in hand, bro, I'm putting it in. I got my 6-scale Christmas tree. I'm putting inside a display with her. I don't give a damn if it ain't Christmas. It's going up just like that, bro. But yeah,
because with this, the only Guardian I'm missing is Drax.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I need this. She looks great.
Mm-hmm.
I love the accessories. Like, they're hella funny.
Yeah.
And the head sculpt looks great. They retooled the hair and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it all looks good. It all looks natural. Like that pose right there looks great.
Yeah, I love that they gave us like the hands clasp, bro. Like you don't have to worry about. Yeah, that's dope.
No, this figure looks great, man. Like, yeah, I can't. I just forgot to pre-order it, so I was like, fuck. So I had to just get it.
Yeah. Well, so you get it now. I ordered it through, Sideshow, so it's probably going to be a few months before I get it. To be quite honest, with all their delays, so we just got to see.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I forgot to pre-order it, and I know I would kick myself if I didn't get it. So I was like, I'll just hop on it now. But it looks great, man. This is one I thought it looked great before, but they even made it better. The head sculpt looks a lot more HD.
Yeah,
and look at that. You got it with the Guardians right there. That looks great.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Ian, I think I'm gonna just looking at this picture right here kind of gave me an idea, bro. I think I'm going to superimpose Jake's head on Star Lord, bro. I think we're gonna do that, bro. We're gonna make that happen. I think that we can pull that off, bro. We gonna definitely make that happen.
Send you a video of me dancing. That way you can get it from there.
Yeah, definitely, bro. We could do that as always. Yeah, so Cal, but you're getting this, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to finish this in-game collection once and for all, and they keep adding another piece. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But she looks phenomenal. I like the improvements that they made. I like the fact that they didn't even tell us they were doing it. They're like, here you go, and then just put it out. So
yeah,
can't wait to get that invoice so I can get her on the shelf.
Yeah, definitely, bro. So it's going to be a good release all around, man. You gonna say something else, Cal?
No, just clear my throat.
Yeah. So definitely gonna be a good release. And I have it on order through Sideshow. Actually, I have it on order through Sideshow, but I hit up Ray from Hawk Wars because he's actually getting them in as well. Because I wanted to actually get a secondary one for just the Christmas option. So I wanted to have one with the Guardians and then one just mainly for holiday options. So I want to definitely do that. It's going to be incredible. But okay, moving on to this one, because I definitely did forget about this one. This was another exclusive that was released last week, but it wasn't released as a normal exclusive. Like, this was something that was up for pre-order that you can actually buy or purchase, that is, until they were gone. And I think they did this to basically soften the blow. on what they were going to actually do with that Wolverine, and that was this Iron Man Mark III.
Oh, real quick,
yeah.
Ray said he's got you covered.
Oh, he got me covered.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Ray. That's my guy, bro. Definitely, Ray. Thank you for that, bro. As always, appreciate you. But yeah, so we got this right here. And this was definitely due, as a. Here's the thing. We talk about this like hardcore when we're like, yo, are we Iron Man'd out? You know what I mean? It gets to that type of discussion. Are we Iron Man out? An exclusive release. Is there ever enough Iron Man figures? Jake, what are your thoughts with this, bro?
You are talking to an Iron Man stan right here. I will simp for Iron Man all damn day, and I'm still not getting this fucking thing. The reason really is especially with this now, this in the D100, they're pussyfooting around on the Silver Centurion. Just give us the damn Silver Centurion. That's That's true. How I feel. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it. It looks cool. I always tell myself with this one, black and gold, the 8,000 different Mark 7s they've got out now, that eventually I'll get them. But they put this right out when I'm anticipating the Mark 6 with the gantry. I can't justify that. Looks cool, looks good. That chrome I think would be an absolute bitch to photograph, to be honest. But
shiny off of it and everything.
Yeah, and your fingerprints probably all over it, which I don't have the black and gold one, so I don't know how much it does get fingerprints all over it. Maybe MRC can tell me. But yeah, I mean, it looks great. Don't need it. I think the Iron Man 2.0, the Mark III 2.0 they put out is more than sufficient. I love it.
When I look at this though, you know what I see? Iron Lad, bro.
The color, yes.
Same color scheme. Iron Lad.
That didn't even cross my mind. Yes.
Yeah, like it's the same damn color pattern. It looks like the only thing that they need to do is like retool the faceplate. But yeah, it just kind of reminds me of Iron Lad. So
it does. That's a good call. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so that's the first thing I thought of when
that's all I see now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's what you're gonna see is this with Iron Lad. But I definitely pass up on it because again, having a Mark III and then knowing that gantry, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But it's every time I run that through my head, I'm just like, okay, what the hell did I get myself into? Should I pass it up? No, because it's the Mark 6 that I wanted with the gantry, and I was like, I can't. So I just got to figure it out. I guess I got to figure that out. MRC, man, Regan, bro, are you getting this or did you get it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, well, even though I just picked up the gantry Mark 6, but I mean, this version is like, it's just like, another, it's only for those like who are really like super hardcore, Iron Man, collector. But yeah, this is just like for extra, again, like sales for them. It's not something like you wanted to get it because it's a different Iron Man, but it's just like a different paint, I mean,
yeah.
Even the black and gold, I didn't get that. I mean, like I'm done with the Iron Man. I mean,
yeah.
Like just that, just a color repaint and that's it.
Yeah,
nothing really special. So.
Yeah, it definitely is. Now that I said it's just, it does look like Iron Man, but I again, this one they released. This one was the heyday of what an exclusive meant, and the reason why I say that is because when they put it up for pre-order, it was there until it wasn't there. So you had like a timed, it was not well. You had up until a point where again, what was there? They had 3,000 worldwide. So if you got a chance to get it, which I tested it just to see, and I could put it in the cart to get it once I got the notification. but I was just like, with everything else that's coming, bills got to be paid and stuff like that. I was like, nah, let me just pass on it. If it's meant to be down the road, it's meant to be. But for right now, I just no, it's just not definitely anything that I need. But Calvin, I know that you got a chance to get this in hand, and you got it right.
Yeah, I picked it up. 3 and 7 are some of my favorites. And so I got the other exclusive with the black and what was that? Black and gold.
The black and gold. Yeah, black and gold 7.
I can put these separate from the Hall of Armor and just have these two as like an exclusive section somewhere. So.
Yeah, because you're like Jake, an Iron Man simp.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him. You need like a part-time assistant in that truck. I can't afford all these, but if you're getting them, you must be doing something right, man.
Yeah,
Oh, Calvin just dropped out.
Did he drop? Did he drop out? Oh, let me see.
Oh, he's hitting me up about the application. Hold on.
I got you back there. Cal, you there?
Yeah, I don't know why my camera just went out and fixed it, but no, I don't need an assistant in the passenger seat. I need somebody to drive. Damn it! So you're gonna put some miles. Everybody always want to sit in the other seat. No, I need somebody to put some miles in.
Yeah. Hey man, I've driven in LA traffic. I'll help you out.
Yeah. It's not the LA traffic I'm worried about. It's these long runs I'm worried about.
Yeah, definitely.
In the middle of nowhere.
Right. We got P Rock in the building. Shout out to P Rizzy in the building, bro. Thank you for being here as always, man. You already know, bro. On that. We got P Rock.
People like, hey, man, why Lael always with the prop? What's with man? I put a period behind the P. It's P Rock, man. It's P Rock. He said he always hit me with the prop. I was like, I'll holler at it for you,
bro. You know it, but even here, you saying see no damn period. Now I say P Rock now, P Rock Zilla. But
I say Rock just to fuck with it.
Bro, you know what I mean? But it's just the same thing, you know what I mean? Anyway, bro. But nah, it look at it, he was like but nah, it definitely was a piece that I did a pass on. What about you, Ian? Are you getting this, man, or did you pass on it?
Yeah, I passed on this. I think it looks badass. It looks good. I love Iron Man, but I've got all the Iron Man figures that I want, and apart from the Mark II diecast, the new one that will come out, that will be the last that's there. But yeah, it looks great. But for me, there's so many other characters that they should be releasing, and another one like this, I have no attachment to this. And see, to be honest, Leo, this is what I think about these. I love Iron Man, but this is what I think about this figure. To be honest, sorry, Calvin, but
you good?
Oh, let me see it again. Yeah.
Listen, there's too much heat just now, and doing stuff like jeez. Anyway.
Yeah, there is. There's definitely a lot.
But it looks great, but I don't relate to this one at all. So it was an easy pass, but it looks. Listen, on the shelf, it'll look awesome.
Yeah, bro, definitely here. What about you, pop culture, Costa, bro? What's up with you, bro? Is this something that you're going to get, or what's up?
We got Randall bought 25 of them, so you'll be seeing them on eBay for $8,000 each. So just keep an eye out.
Definitely, bro.
I'm kidding. I passed on it. I feel like they're like putting all these limited editions so close together, like they're like stacking them. And every couple of weeks, it's another limited run. Let's go to the computer. So, but somebody's gonna buy it, or somebody did buy it. Several people did. Anyway.
Several people got it, bro. Like that's the thing.
Several
like
people.
it did. It went the wait list within a day, I believe.
Yep.
So it was there. Like if you wanted it, you could definitely get it. But it was just one of those situations that once it waitlisted, it was gone. And as we see that it did basically waitlist within that day. So I don't know. But the thing is, like I said, we got a lot of Iron Man fans out there who, who love it, and this is something that they wanted to actually get. Valkyrie Magnus. This Iron Man reminds me of the late '80s Silver Centurion, which I bought. Definitely. We got Iron Man figures like this are okay, and if you don't want it, it's fine because there are some collectors that only buy Iron Man, and it's more meant for them. Yep, definitely it is. Definitely meant for them. It's meant for the people who would actually want to go out and get it. If it actually appeases them and it appeals to them, then definitely they'll get it. But yeah, it wasn't on my radar to have in the collection. Dan, did I talk to you, Dan? Was this something that you were going after as well, bro?
Nah, this is nothing. This isn't in my wheelhouse. I just like the classic, the cinematic suits.
Yeah.
The only one that I was kind of tempted with was the black and gold, and but nah, I'm good off these, man. Unless they make something like really nice that I just can't ignore, dude. I think I'm good. But it looks great though. I do like the chrome armor. It looks really nice. But yeah, it's not for me. Not something I'll like go out of my way to get. So looks nice, but I'm good.
Yeah, Boss man. Yeah, cop this guy to represent the new Ultimate Iron Lad in my display. Yeah, that's yeah, bro. Look at Jake. He's like, fuck. Now I didn't think.
I'm just so mad I didn't think about it. And now I'm like, yeah, damn it.
Yeah, bro. Like it didn't hit me until today. When we started talking about like the, again, the Young Avengers and stuff like that. Avengers, it definitely makes sense. But
I mean, you could be, forgiven for mistaking it now that I look at it a little bit more closely, other than like a fully expressive like faceplate that kind of like King has. But I mean, yeah, it's cool. But you know what? Once Hot Toys starts doing a little bit more comic book inspired armors, I'm all right on it. But then I'll be screwed because they start doing like even Bendis's Marquez's latest Iron Man run or something. That suit's so cool.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is, bro. It definitely is. Bendis is the latest run. If they would, if they give us that, it would definitely be incredible. I want to move on to this real quick too, because again, this is something that we saw. This is before we get to the last release, but I want to kind of bring this up because I want to spend a little bit of time on this one here. We got the new upcoming slate for Hot Toys. This is basically the upcoming releases, and we haven't even gotten through the last. We still have Vader, we still have 89 Batman, we still have Rocket and Cosmo, and we still have that Groot. We got the Praetorian Guards, which we'll talk about here shortly. We got Mantis, so we still have a few from that last list. But then when they released the Praetorian Guards, they also dropped the upcoming releases. This is where literally, because when I woke up and I saw the Praetorian Guards, and then I saw this, I just really, it was like this overwhelming, haunting feeling just hit my chest, because I'm like, yo, literally, I'm just looking at life. Like life just flashed before my eyes. I'm like, yo, it did, bro, because I'm looking at the fucking economy. I'm looking at the bills that I got to basically pay already. I'm looking at the shit, and it just made you realize how much shit that like a lot of people may actually have on pre-order. Now, I didn't get the Joker. I didn't get the Star-Lord at all, but I did pre-order Bane, because I definitely wanted to get that Bane. I did pre-order Tech because I want to finish off my Bad Batch line. Everybody, pretty much has been waiting on that Obi-Wan, which should have came out months ago, but isn't coming out until now. And from the looks of it, it looks like they did retool that head sculpt. You have that Moff getting in. And then what really scared the shit out of me is that they're actually giving us Thrawn. And I'm like, fuck, that means they're about to go in on that Ahsoka line. And we already know how many figures are actually coming from that line. So I don't know. I couldn't I wanted to feel good about this. Like I really, really, really did. And but it's just like, damn, like it was almost damn near a extent of anxiety just looking at it because it was like, shit, this is so much right now. And now you almost have to damn near prioritize with your collection and stick to a certain IP. Um, Ian, what do you feel about this latest slate, like, and what we're seeing, and knowing that we has that caused you to change up some things, or are you still pretty focused on a plan?
The way you're feeling just now is where I was maybe 4 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So my pre-order list had been out of control, and I'm big on spreadsheets. You know, I like my apps. I document everything that I collect, and for me, okay, the way I see this slate, is this the first time ever that they've put out a new slate when they've not completed another one? Because I can't remember that they've done that ever.
Yeah.
So, and then it's more about what they're not showing. So I agree with you. I think putting Thrawn here, there's actually only 2 figures that I'm getting from here, and it's Bane and Thrawn, and they're paid off.
Yeah.
But I think for people that are all in on the Ahsoka line, it's coming fast, and I think it's more about what's not being shown just now. There's only 7 figures here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but when they do these slates, these reveals, it's what, 10, 11 figures, maybe more. So why have they bridged something that they've not completed before? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Why they've done that. But going back to it, I was overwhelmed earlier in the year, changing up the display. Got so much. I've got figures and sitting in boxes now because they don't work in my display, and I no longer, unless it's something really, really important, pre-order. I'll sit on it.
Yeah.
Because I've seen how the market has changed. So, and I don't typically. So I'm like you, Leo. Marvel, DC, Star Wars, all in. But I'd also do iconic movie figures. So I've got David from the Lost Boys and Beetlejuice. You know, both from Sideshow. I collect those things to go in my cinema room. So it can get too much. And I said to you before that I need to slow down because I can't collect 50 figures a year. I want to be here in 10 years' time. I don't have the space to be collecting that many figures. So I'm not a completionist. I've learned from mistakes, like Thanos and the Black Order. Love that the other figures are crap, but I've got them and they're all sitting in a box. So I don't want to go down that route. But I feel for people, I said to you 2 months ago, there's a tsunami coming.
Yeah, and we're seeing
coming,
it.
and it's definitely coming. And it's more about, we know so Hot Toys are what, about 130, 140 releases in a year, roughly.
Yeah.
But I feel it's more about what we don't see just now.
Yep.
I've just got this gut feeling that there's going to be a lot. And we're only talking about Hot Toys, right? We're not talking about unlicensed. We're not talking about in-art. So what I've done is I've created a list of figures that I want in my collection. And then I'm now looking at my display and my space for the future. So, like it was 2 years ago, the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman Jazz Inc. That'll be day one.
Yeah.
There's Fantastic Four. There's certain things that I really want. The original Kenner Star Wars figures.
Yeah.
I will go all in on that. So I need to create that space. So everything else, there's certain things that now take a back seat, and that's to help me manage not being overwhelmed.
Yeah, yeah. That's yeah. That definitely, bro. I'm right there with you.
Leo, last night, so for those that don't know, my missus is a doctor of psychology. She had one of her friends over who's another psychologist. She came in the two collection rooms and she was going, wow, wow, this is amazing. This looks great. However, I'm not promoting you buying more. You need to stop. So
Yeah,
it was, people just see like all these figures, and it's crazy. But I think we all get. What I've learned is, Leo, 10, 12 years I've been collecting six scale. You do get. It doesn't matter how long you've been collecting. You get caught up in the hype. So
yeah.
I have cancelled this year about 15 pre-orders
Hmm.
because, like, the last 2 days ago, Paul Atreides from Inat cancelled it. Love, love, love the movie. Love the story. But something's got to give.
Yeah, you're absolutely
And
right.
there's a few others that are on the chopping block. So
Yeah,
I'm maybe down to about 26 pre-orders. And I just think they're not going to fit my long-term plan. And that's the way my head's at the moment.
yeah. You're absolutely right. I think, yeah, there's a lot of them that I did the same thing. Um, I actually, and I know a lot of people going to be like, "What?" I actually canceled that Chrome Commander Cody. Canceled it because I didn't need that. I have Cody. I didn't need to have the Chrome version just because I had an idea at that point, but then I was like, nah, it's not gonna work. Not for what I want to do. And on top of that, like just whatever, I went through and just kind of started scrubbing a lot because it just didn't feel healthy. And then again, on top of that, yeah, Deadpool Wolverine's coming. We know that Captain America Brave New World is definitely coming. We got a couple of different IPs that are actually coming. We know that, Fair exclusives, stuff like that is going to be insane. So I had to go back and just scrub a lot, and just 2025 is just a dangerous year coming, and I'm like, I'm just not prepared for. I'm trying to prepare for it the best way I know how. So you already know how that is.
Mm.
Um, Regan MRC, bro, how are you feeling about again these latest, releases and and this release slate? How are you feeling? Is it congesting to you? Are you anticipating certain things, or how are you feeling about it?
Well, to be honest, I mean, like, well, it's sometimes it's good that even if they show their like those like kind of like a sneak peek or like upcoming releases like
Yeah,
figures,
yeah,
sometimes they not really like giving us like what is this like all of them at the same day, at
yeah,
least one at a time,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then of course sometimes like uh I'm really excited, like like especially like Joker and Obi-Wan.
Hmm.
um I just didn't get the Star Lord, and that's it. And but the rest, like, yeah, I have them on pre-order.
Hmm.
But then again, maybe it's just me, like like maybe it's too soon, like like it's so close for
Yeah,
releases. Like, of course, you cannot really sometime catch up, or like just like you, like wait, like like you have to like you really have to prepare for, like if you're going to pay for all of it, like and then releasing at the same, especially at like for 1 month, like sometimes they're releasing a lot of figures, like
hmm,
it's not just like only five, like more than five, or like sometimes like uh yeah, I mean, I'm
tough.
happy, like, and then, of course, we're really getting the figures that we saw. It is so fast, like it's actually
Yeah,
last year,
yeah,
Joker, like when I saw the prototype, and I was like, oh, now, shoot, it's joke is coming now. Like, I mean,
Soon.
so yeah,
Yeah.
and then the not only that, of course, the upcoming releases, and then they're gonna. I don't know if they're going to join. Probably they're going to join to the ACGHK, that what is this, like con here in Hong Kong. So
Yeah.
con here in Hong Kong. So they're probably gonna release. They're probably gonna give us another exclusive. So imagine that, like the gaps, and that with those pre-orders, like new figures. So they're probably
Mm-hmm.
gonna showed us some new figures from that Toy-Con, and then again the releases. So you have to
Yeah.
pick it up. So you don't know where you're going to which one you're going to get first. Like, are you
You
going
have
to
no
get
idea.
first, or are you going to pick up this one? So
Yeah.
I mean, like, you're already excited to get the figures, but then suddenly, like, they're going to you know uh tease us, or like, they're going to launch another figures, like probably like you most wanted to get it, something like, oh, I want to get that, but then, wow, how can I get that? I mean, the the new release, like,
Yeah.
so sometimes it's not easy, like,
It's
like you
tricky.
said, yeah, and it's, again, yeah, it's not healthy. It's true,
Yeah.
I mean, like, getting figures a lot, like, the same, not only months, sometimes it's a day, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I'm getting out, like, the Iron Man's figures. So, and even Marvels, like, that's why I didn't pre-order
Yeah.
the Star Lord. So probably, maybe the Marvel that I'm anticipating now is the Red Hawk, maybe. But then
Yeah.
the rest, like, the other Captain America, probably,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe, or no, So yeah, let's see.
Yeah. We'll definitely see, man. I don't know. It just feels it definitely feels congested at this point. Jake, what about you, man? How are you feeling about this slate, knowing that we're not finished with the last one, and as we've known from that last slate of releases, there were figures in between there that they were giving us, that we weren't really ready for as well. Like, we started seeing a lot of figures drop that weren't on that list. Like, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, so when I first saw this, honestly, I took a quick sigh of relief. I went, "Whew, thank God, I only got two figures on here. It's Tech and Star Lord." Like I said, I don't own any of the Guardians figures other than Rocket and Groot, and I saw this Star Lord, and I was like, "Yep, got that." Already secured myself the helmeted head sculpt, because there's no way in hell I'm not displaying that with the Star Lord
Word.
helmet on it. So,
Hell yeah.
but then I decided, I thought about it a little bit longer, and I went, nah, shit. I mean, She-Hulk wasn't anywhere on the last one that they released, and that's
Yep.
coming out. So I don't feel very safe by this at all. But I'm super excited for both Star Lord and Tech on here. The rest of them, they look great. Don't need them. Not going to get them.
Yeah.
And for any just to rub a little salt in the wound for some people out there, I just want everyone to know I got Crosshair for less than retail.
Bro.
I see so many of those in search of posts now, and I'm just like, should have pre-ordered.
Yeah, bro. Some bitches is like, what, almost $1,000?
$600 to $800 is what I'm seeing it listed for. I think it's absolutely crazy.
I sold mine for a pretty penny. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the figure, but there's no way in hell I pay $800 for it.
Yeah.
But actually, I was thinking about what Ian was talking about too, and why so few figures, where generally we probably do see upwards of 10 on these very seldom showcases they put out. And I've always kind of thought this is what Hot Toys knows as far as for tax purposes, business purposes, what they want to claim as far as income. These are the ones they know for sure they want to get out. Everything else they can tool around with the amounts that they're anticipating on selling, or they know that they are already claimed, and that kind of helps determine for that quarter or whatever it is, however they do their tax things. That's how they'll decide what they're going to put out and what they'll wait until the next quarter or whatever. That's what I always thought. Also, Ian, just a sidebar, I'm curious to know what your psychologist friend thinks about collecting and the neural disorder it probably is that we all have, neurological.
So my missus, Lucy, that Lale knows.
Yes, that's my sis.
What we should do, Leo, is do a couples collecting show, and
Oh, man.
and let's get Latoya and Lucy and others insight into the
We're gonna do
madness
that.
of our world. We
We're
should
gonna
do
do
it.
that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Definitely. A couple's, yeah, just to see. Yep.
So Jake, I went from the route of hiding figures
Yeah.
to working that way, and then I just show it. So I promote it and go, "This is what's come in. We do this." I've broken her down. Actually, I've reversed engineered the psychologist. She now accepts it all, although she's put on a stop where I can put more modular cases.
Well, I'm just curious what she thinks the prognosis is, basically, because I think the way we collect is probably some kind of there's something psychological going on there.
Yeah.
I've always been curious about that. So
Let's save that for the show, because I do know that she thinks that we're all crazy.
I'm sure we are. I mean, we're nuts.
Yeah, like it's like some people. I've even heard some people like that see my collection be like, "Yo, what are you compensating for?" You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, what is it that is there something in your life that you did not have and now like whatever, or what is it, and how do you not see this as an addiction? And I'm like, well, how, there's worse things, and we always say that there's worse things that we could be doing,
Oh, for sure.
but financially, this is almost damn near a pretty bad thing sometimes, depending. But I guess it's depending on how you manage. That's the biggest thing. How you manage your finances, as long as you don't put yourself in a bind. And I guess there's just those discussions that'll be had. I don't know. It's definitely a tough space when we definitely think about this, because sometimes it definitely gives me a headache. It's overwhelming. Costa, what are your thoughts on this, bro?
We're all one step away from being on the show Hoarders. So when the day comes that we have piles of figures and boxes, and we also have dead cats and urine bottles all over the place, that's what we're like. We're just like one small step away from them.
I watched that show to
Like-
make myself feel better about my collecting habits.
No, they're collectors, but they're collectors on overdrive, and they don't sell any of their collection. So there's that. They just keep it and pile it up and pile it up and pile it up.
Yeah.
Pile it up.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm at a point where I think we talked about this on Thursday. I'm at a point where I'm kind of not happy right now, because there's so much that is coming out that I haven't enjoyed any of these back here.
Yeah.
So these are great, I guess. I don't like. I think this is Hot Toys' way of saying, "Hey guys, we didn't forget about you, but we don't want to talk to you. We don't want to post on Facebook and interact with you. But hey, here's what's coming up. Maybe, because sometimes it's months before some of these come up. Sometimes, like this last set of releases, it was like almost every week a new one off that list would come off. But yeah, I'm just like, thank God it's only tech, because I need to finish my Bad Batch. And I too was lucky enough to get Crosshair at the regular price, and not the crazy inflated prices that are going on. It's crazy, but it's the only way to complete your batch.
Yeah.
I hope for other people that they like. I have them. To me, I release another one or do a second season, or we're gonna get the limited edition black Imperial version of Crosshair. But anyway, these I guess these kind of put like collectors at ease in what's coming and what's not coming, but not everything on this list. There are always other releases, so
Yeah,
there's that.
yeah.
Uh, but it's time. Yeah, for me, it's scaling back now. It's time to pick only the things that I really enjoy, and like Ian was talking about the buying figures and the FOMO. I almost did get the Apollo Atreides, but at that moment I was like, what am I going to do with this? Am I going to lose the 90, deposit down the road? Am I going to care? So you got to
Mhm.
just go after those things that really get you in the heart and nostalgia, and that's what you should do.
Yeah,
Anyway,
definitely. No, yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Um, Dan, your thoughts on this, bro? Because I know you're very selective about what you get, and I'm pretty sure there's probably only a few pieces here that you're actually going to get in the collection. Bane being one of
Yeah, it's Bane, Obi-Wan, and Thrawn. That's
them.
that's basically all I'm getting from this list.
Hmm.
So I don't feel too bad about it. Obi-Wan's paid off. I still have to get Bane, but I feel like he's not gonna really. Is he waitlisted already? I
I
feel like
don't
he'll be
know.
around. I feel like
Hmm.
he'll be around, so I
Hmm.
might hold off on him for a minute, but definitely getting Thrawn.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's like I said, there's not much on this list. I'm still waiting on that '89 Batman.
Hmm.
That's fucking my priority right now. Vader
Yeah.
is nearly paid off from Sideshow, so I don't gotta worry about that.
Hmm.
And
And
Sideshow ain't gonna get it for a few months, so
yep,
more.
definitely, bro. And the thing that really, when I think about this, bro, that really gives me anxiety is the simple fact that the dewbacks aren't on this list, but they're around the same. It's due to release soon.
Yeah, actually, fuck, I gotta see how much I owe left left on that thing.
Yeah, bro. Like it's definitely due soon. So
Yeah,
I
it's,
was yeah, it's
it's a lot
bro.
of shit.
So there's definitely a lot of shit and a lot of pressure behind it.
Speaking
Um
of, did you guys see that Sideshow released their animated Cad Bane too?
yep,
Yeah, it looks good.
It
Damn,
does.
I
it
might
looks
get it.
good
yeah,
as shit, bro. It looks good as hell. And
Yeah, I'm
in
getting
my
it.
opinion, it looks better than the actual movie. I mean, the live action version because it's that
yeah.
Yeah,
animated feel and it has the right hat. It looks
it's
good,
leather.
bro. Yup.
Yeah,
Yep. I'm
That's
getting that one.
yeah. Fuck.
Hey, Leo, the other thing that's not here as well that people need to consider, and I thought about this, Jazz Inc. 89 Batmobile. For me in the UK, shipping and customs charges, I'm $550 at least when that comes. I'm on the last batch, but that's maybe still around Christmas, New Year time.
Hmm.
You've got to think about that. That's,
No, I don't. I don't want to think
the
about it, bro. I don't. I really
tsunami.
don't. I really don't. Again, that's just more pressure added on. Like it's just so much. Um, Cal, your thoughts on this, man?
It's getting pretty easy. Uh, Obi-Wan is his final payment. I'm just waiting if they finally take it. Um, shit. And I just hit Ray about Thrawn. He said he's got me covered on Thrawn, so I'm good.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I already have a Bane. I'm good.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. That Thrawn just it scares me because again, it means that they might, you know, it,
Oh,
Ahsoka could be,
they're coming. Ahsoka's coming.
yeah,
That's my concern right now. That's a worry. But I'm not
yeah,
going deep. Maybe 5 or 6 pieces out of that line. I'm not doing
yeah,
that on line. I'm passing on that.
yeah. It's a lot. It definitely is a lot when it comes to that line. So we'll definitely see. I don't know, man. Like, it's definitely tough to go from this line. I know we're very running short on time, really quick. So I do want to make this quick. Last but not least, and we're going to kind of go through this one really quick. Just by asking who on this panel, and this is based on what was because this was another release that came on the same day. But who on this panel any at all, are getting in the Praetorian Guards?
Shit. Forgot about these.
I'm gonna pass on this. Too much shit came out
Mm.
Yeah,
at the same
I don't like
time.
them either.
This is bottom of the barrel for me now. I
Yeah,
wanted these, but there's too much other shit that are much higher on my list.
yeah.
They look
And
good though.
they look great, bro. And the thing is, because I have the Imperial Guards, I have the Praetorian Guards from The Last Jedi, and I definitely, it again, bro. Like this would have been, I would have been, and I was talking about this on Friday. I would have been excited about this if they would not have released that list. If they wouldn't have done that for that list, I could have basically soaked this up and be like, you know what? Okay, cool. I don't know it's going to be some time before I get it because, again, we're talking about Sideshow, and then I actually ordered these through Underground, so it's going to take a while for these to actually end up in Ray's hand. But the problem is, will it? Because we know that they're very selective about this. Like I got my mace not too long ago. Shout out to also 14 Wellington. Your mace arrives here, I think Tuesday, so I'll be sending that out to you as well because you won that from Figure Flex Friday. So shout out to you. But um, we noticed that in some cases, sometimes they'll do these in batches as well, depending on the pre-orders. You might get it early. You know what I mean? So we just don't know. But yeah, it's tough. That's why I was asking. MRC, are you getting these, bro?
Yeah, I just did a unboxing of this one, right? So I
Well,
just
I can't wait. I gotta check out this video, bro. I swear it's gonna scare the shit out of me, man. But I can't wait to watch it today.
yeah, and then but I didn't pick up the other two
You
because
just got the one?
yeah, I got three of this, and then because I had to pick up the Mark Six, so that's what I'm saying. If if some figures like like coming like on the same time, like the same week, sometimes it's hard to pick up. It's hard to choose like which one to.
Yeah.
It's like so, but I think it's fine. Like at least I still I got three of this. Well, I missed the Last Jedi,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I wish I could get that. I mean, like of course, there's no way that Hatta is going to make a 2.0 of that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah.
is like really rare. I had the Royal Guards and then these three.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Like once you display them together with the all the
With
double
Paz Villa, you can pass
yeah,
Vizsla, you can display it with the Chrome Mando.
yeah. I mean, like
Yeah.
great. I mean, like uh, I mean, like I hate that I didn't really get that Last Jedi. I remember like when that one is announced. Like I was looking at it, like I was like, do I need this one? Like I mean, like it's kind of old.
Yeah.
And I realized like, oh shoot. I mean, like rare. Wow.
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah.
the Last Jedi, and like I said, even though like there's a lot of mixed feelings about that movie, those figures, like
Yeah.
those Praetorian guards are effing phenomenal. Like I got two of those, and I guess and of course the Imperial Guard. So I was like, this, it was almost a no brainer for me because they're Praetorian guards, and I love that Praetorian line. Um, but again, I just didn't get a chance to kind of digest the whole thing because of everything else. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Did you
it's
get
tough.
did you get this one? Did you get three or how
Yeah,
many?
I got three. I
Nice.
got three. I got three because again, yeah, I know, bro. I know.
Uh,
It's,
your wallet's crying at you right now, bro.
but I
Yeah,
tried to do these.
mine is too.
Yeah, bro. My wallet is busting me in the ass right now, and you know what I mean. It's inconsolable, bro. Like you
Yeah.
know what I mean. Like this is just the way it is. Like you can't.
Here, like when I that the price of that two Praetorian, like it's the same price when I need to fully pay the Iron Man Mark 6 with the country. So it's like, oh okay, then I have to pick up first the Mark 6. So maybe I'll
Yeah,
pick up the other two like probably like next week or the next week.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, man. It's gonna be. So we got Aaron Anakin who said, "Don't fuck up the Anakin, please." Even though it's not on that list, doesn't mean it's not going to come, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. If it's not on that list, you might still see it. They might just be hiding that. So don't definitely don't get it twisted. They might still show it, but
Surprise.
Anyway, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, it's these are out. I definitely know. I'm hoping that I have some time to kind of stack up and make sure that I'm ready for it. Because I have paid. It's almost they're both all three of them are almost paid off. But I just wasn't anticipating. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, man, short for time. Like, definitely, I'm so glad that everybody came in and stopped through today. It was such an incredible time, man. Thank you guys definitely so much for being here as always. MRC, man, what you got going on, brother?
Yeah, man. Uh, right now, just just gonna make the. Well, I haven't uploaded the open armor.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's the thing, I have a lot of figures that sometimes I wanna share with you guys, but then
They're sitting
and
in
then,
boxes.
like,
You gotta wait.
yeah, like I open it, like I was like, and then wait, there's another one coming. Like I was like, wait, I need to get that. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
then I quickly forgot the other one that I unboxed already. So I was like, okay, so yeah, just more of like yeah, there's still a lot. Like I have a lot of figures that hopefully I could finish it and again just like agent saying like yeah we gotta like stop and just get what we really want and I just need to. I haven't sell. Well, like the last figure that I sold is like the Iron Man holographic, and it's it. But yeah, I haven't
Hmm.
because I have to let go of other figures because to make some space.
To make some room for everything
Yeah,
else. Yeah,
like it's crazy. I mean, like the boxes, especially like this, like the feeling of this one, Leo, like
yeah,
sneakers, man.
yeah, bro.
Even sneakers too. I mean, like shoes, man, right? Like
Bro, like being a sneakerhead is just
it's
it's
crazy. I
oh
mean,
my god, bro. I don't even want to talk about that because me and Toya, like, we'll go out and we gotta really restrain ourselves when we go out to like different sneaker shops. She'll try something on, I try it on, and then we're both like, "Yo, what do you think?" But then like reality hits is like, okay, what are we doing buying these, especially when school's coming up, the kids, we got to
yeah,
make sure that they're taken care of and they're good to go. So it's like, yeah, some things just have to, there's sacrifices to definitely be made. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now. So yeah. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So I get it, bro. But definitely, bro. Thank you for being here, bro. Anytime you need me, anytime you go live, you
thank
need
you,
me
man.
again, bro. You already know I'm here. You already got me. So that's let's go, man. Thank you for always coming. Make sure everybody actually tune in and you get over there with MRC. Make sure that you subscribe to him on YouTube, Instagram page. You're always in and now because he has some great videos, great content each and
Thank
every week, especially if you're looking for those updates. So make sure that you get over there, man. Thank you for being there, brothers. Always and coming through.
thank you.
Jake, what's going on? And we got the little guy in here as well, man. What's going on, man?
What's going on? He just really was wanting to be on it one more time before we got off. So I told him when we sign out, he can come on with me again.
Bro, like he just literally swept his way into the very end of Figure Flex Friday's championship round, bro. To see got himself on a wheel just like that. Like just like that, bro. And you knew how to make it happen. You did this on purpose, bro. I know you did.
That's right. That's so that way he can get me that Daredevil from Ray.
Definitely, bro. Like yeah, bro. Like, come on, man.
Oh, hold on.
He's definitely amazing. But man, what you got going on, bro?
Well, hey, you are. Well, right. I've got, of course, just between
Okay, go
work
ahead.
and family life. We're doing renovations on the house, so
Yeah.
that's been taking up a lot of time. But tomorrow, as long as you're still willing to have me, I'll be on Comic Book Talk with
You already know. I
Friends.
just said it. I just whispered that.
Oh, okay, yeah, be on there. And then you can always find me at Watch Your Sixth on Instagram or follow me on the my shops page. It's at Comic Relief Comics on Facebook and Instagram. We're always posting up comics and figures and stuff that we're getting in. So you can find me there. Hit me up. I've actually had a few people from the show that have hit me up for new figures and stuff, and I really appreciate the support. And it's been nice being able to help out the community a little bit. especially on some of these sold out figures.
Daddy.
Hold on, buddy. And I want to give a shout out to my guy Commander Green. I feel like the salt in the wound with 14-1 thing, getting that free mace, and he's still waiting his on Sideshow. Just got that delayed notice again, so I feel bad. Should have ordered for me though.
Yeah, right. Definitely, bro.
You want to say bye?
Yeah, man, definitely. See you later, bro. Thank you for being here, man.
My ultimate farm also had a phone, and they had a shooter, and they had a stone.
And it can transform into a truck, right?
Yeah, and I like its claw.
Yep.
Are you gonna pose it some more?
I don't know.
We're gonna take pictures of it, right?
We're gonna take pictures of it, put it up. Oh man, definitely, bro. Thank you for being here, man.
Thanks for accommodating. Appreciate it.
Always appreciated it, bro. And thank you, for definitely stopping through, man. It's definitely appreciated, man. As always. Cheating, Dan. Which well, you didn't. Is there anything cheating back there, bro? Because I don't see.
Nah, my desk is clear. I mean, I have some accessory bits, but that's kind of.
Yeah, I don't see nothing cheating yet. So I guess you just laid off the cheating. So I think you did all that last week. So anyway, what's up?
Pretty much, yeah.
What's going on, though, man? What you got going down, bro?
Either later today or tomorrow morning, my review on Anakin from Attack of the Clones should be up, and then whenever Mantis comes in, I'll do that review as well, and whatever the figures come out. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. LWO Friday. As always, stay tuned for that, and then just the same old rotation, man, every week. And then I'm thinking maybe not Saturday. I don't know. Sometime during this week, I might do another posing live stream. Just to,
let me know.
I gotta repose. Like I said, I gotta repose a lot of shit back here. So I got through some figures last weekend. So I might do another one just as being sick of looking at the same thing again. So stay tuned. Yeah. Thanks for having me. As always, it's always a fun time here, man.
Yeah, bro.
See you guys next week.
Definitely, man. Thank you for being here again. 6 Scale Reviews. Make sure that you actually head on over there and subscribe to the channel. As always, great stuff going on, man. So definitely appreciate it. As always, bro. We got Calvin in the building, man. Calvin, what you got going on, brother? What you gonna be doing the rest of the day, man?
I'm waiting on Mario's ass to show up so we can go to breakfast, and then I'm going to see John Williams at concert tonight.
Oh, word. Word.
Yes, sir.
You just had to plug that on purpose because ain't nobody else get a chance. I'm not in LA, so
I mean, hey, the city's here. Come through. You the one staying in PA. Come on.
Judging from yesterday, that's gonna be changing quick. Anyway, bro, thank you as always, bro, for stopping through, man. You already know what time it is, man.
Appreciate the guys coming through, Jake. Pleasure, Reagan. Always a good time to see you, bro. And nice meeting Little Man too. So
yeah, hell yeah, man. You already know. You see how little guy just bullied his way into the very end because he knew he's like, let me just come in and smile a little bit. I'm gonna get my way into the end. I like that though. I like that. Starting them off early. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, little man. Good job. Let me see else what we got. We got the Bandit in the building, bro. What's going on with you, man? What you got going down, man?
Oh, this week, nothing on. Not doing anything on YouTube this week. You can get me on Instagram, Agent Silver Fox. I promise there is no butt naked photos. I have been getting a lot of requests on doing collection tours, so I may kick off something on YouTube just to do some collection stuff. But I'm so busy, so tired, and apologies, Leo, the guy that won the Tauntaun weeks ago. I'll really try and get it shipped out this week. So
okay.
I've just been really, really busy at work and traveling. Gotcha. So he's been really cool. He's really understanding. So I appreciate you. So yeah, thanks for having me on. Pleasure. And Jake, your little man looks really cool. He's going to be trouble as a teenager, I can tell you.
That's what I'm
Baby
saying,
Henry
bro.
Cavill.
Yeah,
That's it. Hey,
Cavill, bro. Straight up, man. You got a young, what's his name? Chris. Is it Chris Evans? Captain America. What is his name? Chris.
Chris
Yeah,
Evans.
young Cap. So definitely, bro. Thank you for being here as always. Shout out to CT603 coming through. He said, "Damn, guess I got to catch on the replay." Thank you for coming through, bro. We got Jose G Hernandez. Yes, Ian, we need that collection tour. So definitely, man. Shout out to you. Last but not least, we got my man Costa. What's going on, bro? What you got going down, man?
Hello. What do I have going on this week? Tonight, Points of Articulation at 8:30. The game show where a panelist will win time to say more stuff. It's a fun show. It's really quick, and hope to see you guys out there. And then the last thing is I made my latest tutorial. Let me see the platform. Yes, it has. So that's it. Come join us tonight, and we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, man, definitely, brother. Thank you for being here and stopping through, bro. It's going to definitely be some exciting times. So definitely cannot wait for that. And again, thank you guys out there for actually rocking with us today. Everybody in the panel who came through, definitely appreciate having you through. Again, tune in. We'll be back next week. What I got going on, we got Comic Book Talk with Friends tomorrow, of course. Of course, Jake can be on there. So definitely it's going to be something. Hey, yo, bro, it's going to be crazy because we get a chance to talk about, Brave New World, that Cap and Hoberticus is going to be on there. So we get the dig. We get the dig.
I already know what's going to be on my desk with me. So
I can't wait. I cannot wait for tomorrow's show. It's going to be exciting. So definitely we got that. We got Say What Wednesday, of course. We got Uncivilized Scoundrels on Thursday, which will be wrapping up the final episode of the Acolyte. So I already know, as controversial as that sounds, it's going to definitely be a controversial conversation, but it's definitely one to be had. Shout out to Hawk Wars Ray that's been in the building. Great show, everyone. Hawk Wars, thank you for being here, Ray. As always, definitely appreciate it, and always good to see you here, man. As always, I just feel privileged to have like my bros and people that I deal with in this community on here, man, and all you guys on the panel, everybody out there. Is such a privilege and appreciate it. And of course, we have Figure Flex Friday, of course, Summer Madness next Friday. So definitely tune in for that. I will be making an announcement that the young man himself has made it through to the final round. So if people out there are upset about it, you just got to live with it. So definitely, man, we will be making that announcement. So Jake, you got to make sure that he's present when we make that announcement, so he know his name pops up. So you already know.
You watch it every week.
Yeah, here we go, man. So definitely excited about that. But again, thank you guys for being here. Hope you have a blessed Sunday. Enjoy your time. Peace. Put yesterday and the days before that with just a whole bunch of trivial mess behind you. We just got to move forward and be compassionate about life. On top of that, just, again, look at what we have, embellish your collection, because like I said, the things we have to learn to appreciate despite the current space that we live in. Just again, speak love into existence, speak peace into existence. So we could just leave with that. That's just the way it's going to be. But besides that, man, peace and love to everybody out there. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we will see you next week. We are out. Peace. Time to go. Gone. Out.